What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's up? Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Just checking in with you guys for a little bit. Carol, first. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Derek, what's up? SFTD, what's going on? Thank you, Nippy. Thank you. Sabrina, happy Mother's Day. Khalid, what's up? Rudy, James. How's the new gig treating you, James? Venus, happy Mother's Day. Brian, James, it's easy to get spoiled in an automatic. I'll tell you that. Terrell, what's up? What you mean, Josh? Will do. Sabrina should probably tune in a little bit later. But yeah, y'all, she's it's easy to get spoiled. Whoa, easy to get real spoiled on this thing. James, it's crap, really. Wow. Brian, uh, I'm going east on I-20. I'll be jumping on 95 in the next 115 miles. I just passed through Augusta, Georgia, heading up to Greenville, North Carolina to link up with Brad to get some work done on the truck. Let's see. Terry, I did a whole video, a couple of videos ago. I announced the truck and I showed y'all the truck and everything. Let's see. Appreciate that, John. Thank you. Stuck at the Laredo terminal. Oh, snap. What's going on, Kevin? What do, James? Carol, first one in. Start watching. Fidel is live right now? Let's see. Chris was in the middle of video. Oh, really? No, so I'm not heading home yet. I'm heading up to North Carolina to link up with Bearded Diesel guy to get some work done. Where you headed, Terry? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Appreciate that, Nippy. Thank you. This truck is too quiet, y'all. Like I can actually hear myself think, and it freaks me out. Like if y'all only knew how noisy that Lone Star is actually sitting in it. Oh, Louisiana. Okay. Yeah, Louisiana's basically my second home, huh? Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Appreciate that, Josh. Josh, where are you posted up right now? You doing your 34-hour break? What you got going on? Self-made. What's going on? Let's see. I'm glad you enjoyed. Man, shoot. Who you telling? Loving his AC. I can at least hear your turbo. Rebecca. Let's say Rebecca. Yeah, doing pretty good, Rebecca. Got a little bit of a cough, I guess, from that plane ride earlier. Just been, I don't know. No, thank you, Carol. No, thank you. Not putting stacks on this one. Yeah, 34 Nevada. Okay. Heading to the land. Man, you going back to Cali again? All right, little utility truck. You gonna get on? What you gonna do? Get the crapper. Get off the crapper, dude. But yeah, truck's rolling, and it's really, really quiet. And it's like cruise control at. There we go. Still trying to get used to the buttons. But driving this truck is just like driving my Lone Star, pretty much. Even smells like my Lone Star. Flatbed. Appreciate that, Jose. Hey, y'all, Jose is hooking me up with the parts to get this truck fixed over there at Superior Diesel. I'm gonna need those parts, Jose. We'll be taking the truck apart tomorrow. Let's see, call in tomorrow, get the order. Okay, okay, all right, cool. In the description. Man, these little RVs want to take their precious time out here. I guess it is RV season. These wannabe CDL holders. Oh, 2 months on flatbed. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about going back to flatbed for a little bit. It's a fleet truck that you drive in. I don't have a trailer for it right now. Right now, I'm just bobtail until I get it fixed. Shout out to Jose. Yep, that was him. That was definitely him. Yeah, I'm going to be taking a trip out there to Detroit in the next couple of months to go hang out with them and tour the facility and everything. Get some for the FLD too. But right now, we need some parts for this truck. FLD's coming soon. I almost thought about passing on the show. Oh no. What's going on, Justin? What's up? Oh, makes you. Yeah, y'all go check out Josh's Truck and Adventure. He's got that black, was it a 389? What year is that truck, Josh? 2020, 22? Guys, it's freaking me out how quiet this truck is. Traffic was terrible in Texas. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sounds about right. Is the signal still bad, y'all? Hey, thanks for the motivation. Yeah, no problem, Terry. Like everything I learned, I'd rather pass it on to you guys. whether it's a uh, whether it's something I succeed in or something I fail at. I want to share with you guys directly. Way station closed. Yes. All right. Cool. Moving on along. Let me stop this GoPro real quick. Yeah. I just have the GoPro on time lapse. Getting y'all some time lapse footage of the drive to Brad's. But yeah, I don't expect Brad to be on here because today is Mother's Day and it's his wife's birthday. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Would you make fun of me if I got a? Nah, not at all. Not if you pay cash for it. Oh, Amanda's here. Amanda, how are you here now, Brad? What'd you do to Brad, Amanda? I was just saying I wasn't expecting Brad to be here because today is Mother's Day and it's your birthday. So happy birthday and happy Mother's Day, Amanda. I'm on my way to see y'all here in a little bit, Amanda. Let me see. BTW. You haven't heard Big Rick Becker's brother is found that they clean out their trucks. That really? Wow. Yeah, I seen that her brother's truck had gotten stolen. I hadn't looked into it. I've been just like I see captions on YouTube videos when I'm uploading my videos, but I really haven't watched the videos. Like the only video I watched recently, which was last night, was a video that Stuntman posted last night. But other than that, uh I haven't watching the YouTube videos. Let's see. Just got home from beach weekend. Wow. All right, Brad. I see you. I see you. Let me see. Yes, they did find the truck. Wow. They cleaned it. They cleaned it out. Pulling a flatbed with Landstar. Okay. Blue a tire. I mean, blue a trans. Oh wow. What fleet are you going with, Chris? Which Landstar fleet? I'm asking for a reason. What's up, bro? Appreciate that, CC. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Brad. I'm Amanda. Tell Brad to bring his work boots. But yeah, it'll be some good content for Brad's channel. Definitely. I'm thinking about so guys. What I'm thinking about doing is I'm going to get some footage of us working on the truck, and I'm going to do it as though it's a daily vlog, like I usually do it. But I'm going to post it on Brad's channel on Bearded Diesel Guy. Have it posted on there instead of posting it on my channel. I think I'll put it on his. Up, Fidel. Yeah, Josh. Fidel's been talking mad smack about y'all subscriber count. Out of Dallas, Fort Worth. Fort Worth specifically. I won't say no names. Just stay away from fleets in Fort Worth. They still all his electronics, including his flat. Wow, man. Wow. Yeah, Dallas is crazy. Yeah, Dallas is. Stuntman. I was just talking about you, Stuntman. I was just saying how I haven't watched any YouTube videos of any other YouTubers recently, but yours popped up yesterday, and Laura and I watched it before we went to bed. I was like, "Oh crap, look, Stuntman!" I said, "We'll watch Stuntman." Boom. Let's see what Stuntman's got going on. Yeah, y'all. Stuntman has a new video on his YouTube channel. Y'all go check it out. He's back. Wait, are you back, Stuntman? Or are you just testing the waters or teasing? Are you back on YouTube, or you what you got going on? Because once man starts posting again on a regular basis, he's gonna blow me out the water with his subscribers. So if y'all wanna get to know Stuntman now before he becomes famous and forgets about us little people, man, these RVs, man, getting some stuff out there. Next step, okay. Does next step mean truck, Stuntman? Y'all, I keep wanting to reach for the shifter. I feel like I'm driving my wife's car right now. Not even close. Nah, stuff, man. Watching your video, you know everybody. Brad, what's going on? Wrong channel, Brad. Wrong username. Wrong account. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, y'all go subscribe to Stuntman, Josh's Trucking Adventures. We got Fidel Trucking here. We got any other YouTubers in here? Vader Diesel guy, there he is. Got another YouTuber. Can't wait to put out part two. Ah, oh boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all go watch. So when's your next video coming out and stuff, man? A yellow arrow. All right now, stuff, man. You gonna be hopping one of them bottomly reefers? Is that what you got going on? Hey, I'm getting spoiled. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mike, what's going on? Brenda, don't forget to get Brad in North Carolina. North Carolina barbecue? You know what? Let me see. Stuntman. I'm only going to trust Stuntman's opinion. Being that you're from Texas, Stuntman, and now you live in North Carolina, is the barbecue decent out there off of your judgment? You're getting in Big Bird. You might mess around and put down a cabo. Man, I know, right? Shoot. But yeah, I reached out to the dude that's got blue collar for sale, Bruce Wilson's Freightliner cab over, and that dude told me he wanted 100 grand for it. I said, delete. Yeah, right. Eastern Northern let's see, BBQ isn't that good. Okay, all right. Lexington barbecue, Lexington barbecue. He's still pulling beef, just a process guy. Oh man. Let's see. Quentin says South Carolina barbecue is better. Whoa, those are fighting words. Those are fighting words. Brad, hush your mouth. Eastern barbecue is the best. Eastern North Carolina barbecue. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. But usually when people are talking about barbecue, nobody mentions North Carolina. Nobody even thinks to mention North Carolina. You even hear Texas, St. Louis, which St. Louis does have some good barbecue, but mostly like pork. Which y'all know I've given up pork, but St. Louis has some good pork barbecue. Texas has good barbecue. Memphis, I don't like Memphis barbecue, but you hear people talk about it. Who else got some good barbecue out there? Mexico, pretty dope. Let's see. There's a huge divide out here barbecue, but it's mostly pretty good. Really? Okay. They have decent barbecue. It's Southern style in Clinton, North Carolina. Okay. Moses, even in Mexico. It's pretty dope. Let's see. What's up, fam? You doing pretty good, Kendall? Appreciate that. Mike, Tennessee barbecue. This North Carolina barbecue sucks. North Carolina barbecue. Let's see, North Carolina is a hidden gem, really? Most of them places are hole in the walls. Okay. Ashley said Memphis barbecue. It's also. What's going on, Ashley? Good evening. How's your day going? Pretty good, Randy. Stuntman said Clayton barbecue does have good barbecue. Josh said upstate New York had good barbecue. All barbecue is decent. Justin Berger said Colorado. Okay, I've never heard Colorado having barbecue. And you asked for the mustard barbecue sauce out there in Texas. They don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I tried Memphis barbecue and it was just too sweet. Eastern North Carolina barbecue made with vinegar. Okay, so you get vinegar based barbecue. This stupid RV keeps passing me up. When he goes up an incline, he slows down, so I got to keep going around him. Any updates in the Cali compliance? I'm mentioning it in a video in the next few videos. Stuntman on the hill reading the mail. Go to Parker's in Greensville. Okay. Is that good, Brad Parker's? I'm going to trust Brad. Well, I don't know, Brad. I don't know. Then again, 'cause Brad, you've made some questionable comments about food before. So I don't know if I can trust Brad. Let me see. When you have to add coleslaw to barbecue to make it good, it's not good. Yuck. Who likes coleslaw? That you wife know. Appreciate that, Randy. Will do. Will do. Uh, Too sweet. You choose the wrong sauce. I forgot what place I went to, but the restaurant I went to was right across the street from uh, Farkas, and Winston was better. Mm, what's the name of Elvis Presley's house out there in Memphis? Graceland. That was a barbecue joint that we went to across the street from Graceland before, and I just did not like their barbecue sauce. I don't know what it was. I forgot what I ordered, but Big T Barbecue in Columbia, South Carolina. We got Laura here. Yeah, nobody likes coleslaw. Debating on coming back to Texas. That's all. Oh man. Oh, I got you, step man. Okay. Gotcha. I think I know what your next move is going to be. That's all okay. I got it. I won't say nothing. I'm taking the truck up to Bearded Diesel Guy, Henry, up to North Carolina to get some work done on it. Yeah, it's real comfortable. The automatic, I'm getting used to it. I'll say that. Not having to shift every couple of minutes. You like, Josh, that explains it. Yeah, Josh, I would expect for you to like coleslaw. I wouldn't expect nothing less, nothing more. You seem like a coleslaw kind of guy. Let me see. Now, if you really want to do the hot dog, Michael, I'm on I-20 heading to I-95 to head up to Greenville, North Carolina to meet up with Bearded Diesel guy. Taking Stuntman, you'll only be like an hour and a half away from my house if you're going up to where I think you're going. It's not too far from where I live. You can buy these headlights. Stuntman, $800 for some headlights, dude? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna need to sell one of the kids first, or make them go out and get a job for those. Yo, Stuntman has some really nice FLD headlights, but I'm gonna have to pick up a fifth job to be able to pay for them. If you got them in a few months, Stuntman, I'll set aside some cash and I'll come cash you out on them. Oh, coming by Florence. Okay. Yeah, I'm on I-20 now. I am 87 miles away from 95, I think. I told you, name your price. Yeah, Stuntman, but I ain't gonna duke you like that. Stuntman, are you just sitting on the hill reading the mail right now? What you got going on? I know, right? Stuntman, I think I'm over here balling. Not everybody's got River Oaks money, Stuntman. Let's see. Cruise control. MyTee barbecue. Yeah, I'm gonna check out some barbecue out there, and I'll do some reviews. I'll do some reviews on the next week's videos. Learn how to open a sweatshop. We're doing good. Okay. I'll be in Greenville, North Carolina till about Thursday or so. The 389 headlights are $1,500 to $2,000. Golly. Name my price 1 penny. How do I like the automatic? I'm getting used to it. It's nice. It's for me to drive this truck temporarily until we get the driver in this truck. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it because I think I might have torn or injured my ACL in my left hamstring. I just haven't gotten it checked out yet. How I did that, I don't know. We may try to meet up while you're. Oh, how far are you from Greenville, Stuntman? Wouldn't recommend Smithville. Chicken sometimes a bit. Gotcha. Okay. Quentin, one time. Let me see. Quentin, is that the? Did you email me that cab over, Quentin? There goes my help on this truck. Oh man. 2024 International. Okay. How do you like that truck, that C10? But yeah, Brad, I was mentioning earlier to the crew here that I'm going to get a lot of footage of us working on the truck, and we're going to post it on your channel, Bearded Diesel guy. I'll do it like my usual vlog style, but instead of posting it on this channel, we'll post it on yours. So make sure y'all go subscribe to Bearded Diesel guy because we're doing some work to this truck, and it's going to be we're going to be posting it on Bearded Diesel guy's channel. Do you have a tripod or anything that we can use? Like 4 hours away, you're on the other side, way in the country, of course. Meet you in the middle. TJ, how do I start if I know nothing about trucks? All right, TJ, I'll get with you in a minute. I think it might just trucking. I was going to link up with Justin with Just Trucking, but with it being Mother's Day, I know he's busy. If I didn't get to him. Let's see. We definitely should try and work something out. Well, yeah, for sure. We need to get some. I need to link up with you so I can get the inside scoop of what you're cooking up. Actually, you know what, Stuntman? I'm. I might pass through there on my way home. I might pass. I need to come see the farm. I need to come meet your uh your adopted father. And see, gonna make Stuntman get a speeding ticket. I know, right? They don't call him Stuntman for nothing. Let me see. Did they reveal how much you pay for your truck? Currently running a straight truck, running. Just curious what used prices. Let's just say, well, I got this truck for less than what it's worth. But if you have 15 grand, you can get a decent truck. You can get a decent truck. I know there's plenty of room, huh? Actually, Stuntman, I do need to go by there because I want to see about. I see that y'all are looking for owner operators, so I just might come through there, Stuntman. I'll do it for you. You don't get speeding tickets, you run. Brenda, let's see. Travis, I'm going to run the FLD, so I'm going to put a driver in this truck. I'm going to run this truck for about a good 2 solid months, and then we have a driver already for this truck that's going to be hopping in here. Going to Kenley. The truck show ended yesterday in Kenley, I believe. Come on, man, don't fulfill the stereotype. Uh, I like to see bottomless shop. Brad, you want to take a road trip? If we can get the truck knocked out, maybe Tuesday or so, we'll take a little road trip. Thank you. Stay blessed. Come on, stop, man. We're supposed to be out here working. We're supposed to be out here working, stunt man, not touring bottomless property. Black card again. You take him. You want yes too. Oh, we'll take. I don't know, Amanda. Whoa, that was a bump. Golly, I know y'all heard that. I think we'll take Mason. I think Mason. We can give him a video game or something, and he'll chill out. John, the international, the truck that I did a video on a couple of days ago. Let's see. I'm coming up on I-26. Should I go up to Spartanburg and go visit Just Trucking? Go knock on his door. And like, hey, I'm out here. Fidel and Mad now. Oh, sorry, Stuntman. I apologize. I should have thought in advance. You're right. Is the international governed? No, it's wide open. It is wide open. But yeah, y'all, I am thinking about getting back into the tour freight, hauling for the celebrities again. Because not only is it fun, it's some really good money, really good money, like 5 digits, good money. So like 5 digits a week, I should say, in revenue. And you don't do no driving. You might drive 100 to 300 miles every other day. But I'll need a California compliant truck to do that though. Because California is the entertainment state. So I'm thinking about it. So I'm thinking about buying a truck just for touring. Some of your cousins are in Spartanburg. Okay. Talk with Travis. We've been watching you since last April. Everything you put out there was on your way to Houston. And cool. So I'm thinking about getting back into it because it pays really good. Really good. Counts me out of compliance. I don't know. But I got a lot of slack from people in my comments section from the when I was talking about doing tour freight. I'm not going to California. Why would you go to California? Why would you this? Why would you that? If y'all only knew what those tours paid and how little work you have to do. They have day laborers that load and unload. Y'all saw it on the when I went to Coachella a couple of weeks ago. Not weeks, last year when I went out there. Maybe I need a little depth. I wish I had one of those stuff, man. 'Cause I don't have one. Oops, was that out loud? Oops. Oops. Let's see. And still, let's see, Josh, the sad boy, every time I Cali, I can count the deleted trucks on my highway. Yeah, I've been hearing there's been an inflation of deleted trucks out there in Cali. Did you get a PM? No, I'm getting a PM with Brad this week. That's on the to-do list. I don't know. I might. Uh, but yeah, that's on the to-do list. We got some other stuff that we're doing, but I'll be posted on Bearded Diesel Guy's YouTube channel. So make sure y'all go subscribe to him right now before y'all forget and see everything. Like, I'll get little bits and pieces, little snippets on my channel, but if you want to get the good stuff, you got to go to Bearded Diesel Guy's YouTube channel. I think I have this link down there in my description. All right, we're about 73 miles away from 95, I think. Yeah, California does suck. Trust me, I hated going out there. Hated going out there. See, how's the new truck? She's running like a charm. She is running like a charm. Let's see, DOT. Not there. Oh, really? All right. I need to get over because this guy is taking his precious time. But yeah, it's freaking me out that this truck is so quiet. Like I can hear myself. Like even if I have music playing on my phone, like I can hear it from my phone. Let's see, Russell fixing to get a second truck to run on the carrier. Nothing to make it happen. Hey, get on out there and do it. If you feel it's the right truck, you can't go wrong with that. But I run with the Stuntman is out there. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You and me both. Don't say quiet. It can change in a heartbeat. Oh man, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Brad, you think we can tune this truck up just a little bit? Just a little bit. Al, what's going on? I just need about 15 more horses, Brad. Maybe 50, but like 15, 20 horses. Nothing crazy. Yeah, DOT Blitz is next week. That's why I'm taking off. That's why I chose this specific week for us to work on the truck. Because I ain't trying to be out there. Especially out here in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Virginia, no way. It's completely stock. So I think on these trucks, what is it, like 450, 465 horses, I think, on these trucks? Brad could tell you. Ah, okay. All right. Looking at a 2020 International. Let's see, with comments. Okay. Off for 30 grand. H-Walk, what's going on? How's Melton treating you? I'm going to talk to you guys. So, check that one. All right, stuff, man. Be safe out there. I'll text you. We might come out there and check you out. Might, Stuntman. We're supposed to be working. What you looking at something, Josh? I'm able to squeeze out a bit more using manual mode. I need a comment for the future. Doing good. Okay, good, good. Let me turn this GoPro on, y'all. Get some of this city footage. For those of you who like the time lapses, if that's the correct word, lapses. All right, let's see. Heath, how's it been going, Heath? Appreciate that, Michael. Thank you, thank you. David, I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth, David. Uh, Actually, what do y'all think? Should me and Brad go live while we're working on the truck? What do y'all think? Oh, backache sucks. I know, right? You'll get used to it. Ooh, 9900i. That's a nice truck. Just so you know. Okay, y'all should go live. What do y'all think? Actually, what we'll do is we'll try to go live on Brad's channel, on Bearded Diesel Guy's channel. That's what we'll do. Sitting here watching live video. Let me see. I came back. I thought about something. Oh, I miss my little sibling. Sitting line here. Yeah, Fidel, they be talking about you. Hey, Stuntman, you come and get the kids. What's your email? Send the pictures. Text it or email it to TheHebrewTrucker@gmail.com. Man, if y'all would have told me a couple of months ago that I would end up back in a international truck with a Cummins, I would have thought you were joking. And if you told me it was an automatic, I would have definitely thought you were joking. Definitely. Actually, if I take these off, I might be able to read y'all's chat better. Duh. The Visor Buddies just work that good. Let me see. If only. Let me take a trip up there. Yeah, I know. Stuntman has motives. He wants some of them cookies. Those are his motives. He's just trying to get some cookies. So, Stuntman, if we showed up with the kids without cookies, you be okay? You be fine with that? Oh, man. This truck rides pretty smooth. Needs an alignment, but that's about it. Hey, Josh, let me see. They are so adorable to me. I found that too, as long as they go back at some point. Not everything. Stuntman, are you getting there was a rumor going around, Stuntman, that you're getting an automatic Volvo. Is that true? Or an automatic Mac? Is that true, Stuntman? That's what I've been hearing. Mm. What's going on, Jerry? Oh, it's a Cascadia. Gotcha. Are you watching the road or your comments? I don't know. Mm. Man, Stuntman's over there. I'm gonna look at a cab over. Um, if I the cab over, look at it, it's sold. So there was a Cascadia with a tiny sleeper. Let's see. Appreciate that, Jerry. Thank you. Oh man, but yeah, Brad, I'm probably a good I don't know, 3.5 hours away from you, so something like that. Yeah, about three and a half hours away. Tiny hood, tiny sleeper. Neither Fidel truck is that small. Golly. Yeah, Fidel does have a pretty small truck. If I ever get anything other than head check, just know I'm getting paid. Yeah, that makes sense. If I see you in something like a Cascadia or a Volvo or a Mac, even a T680, any aero truck, and it has a small hood, like then yeah, I'm gonna know you're at least bringing home $3 grand a week as a company driver, and you're not doing more than like 1,000 miles a week. Like you be getting paid like $3 a mile as a company driver. If I ever saw you one of those, you look really comfortable driving. Yeah, she's comfortable. Yeah, because I keep reaching for the clutch every now and then. Like when I'm at a standstill, I'll reach for the clutch. Mm. All right, get over to the right lane. Let me see what company paying a driver $2 a mile. Nobody is. But I'm saying if Stuntman ever jumped into an aero truck, that company must be paying their company drivers $3 a mile. Uh, no. So I'm bobtailing to Greenville, North Carolina. So bearded diesel guy can get his hands on this truck. We're gonna do some repairs. All right, we may out there. Yeah, I'll take a T680 over a 80 any day. I'll take a T680 over a 579. I can't stand those 579s. Like aero trucks, I'll take a first is gonna be a T680, then Cascadia, 579, and Max Volvo are just in the same. Uh, I don't know. I just don't like those at all. Let's see what y'all got here. How do you? Oh, bearded diesel. His link is down there in my description. He was in here earlier. You're definitely right about that truck being quiet. Yeah, I know, right? What are you getting done to the FLD? We're gonna try to get everything done to it. Paint job, interior. I got some repairs I want to do. So I'm giving myself. I'll be in this truck for 2 months. So I'm giving myself 2 months to get that FLD situated. It's all contingent on having breakdowns and how much revenue I can make in this truck in the next 2 months. T680 turning radius are ridiculous. Yeah, they're a little weird. T680 sucks, especially with. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do a PACCAR at all. Not a PACCAR engine. PACCAR truck, maybe. Something like that, but not for me to. I'm sorry, nuh-uh. I need a hood on my truck. Those 579. I think they're like an they're like an ugly T680. You can't stand them. Red truck you see in your profile, the 2015 T680 10-speed with the Cummins. Had to delete it. Yeah, finally get it gone. Oh man, yeah, that's why we're trying to go the cash route from now on and not owe anybody anything. So I put $100 in this tank. I'm praying to God that it makes it all the way. It's about 25 gallons. All right, car, you gonna pass me? Engine line been on a Peterbilt. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't stand them. The Packars and the Max Force engines, I can't stand them. I'm trying to remember the buttons in the International because this is literally a spitting image of my Lone Star. I'm trying to remember the buttons and stuff. Should be getting better. Yeah, I'm getting really decent fuel mileage in the FLD, but yeah, I should be getting some in this truck too. I don't know about the skirts yet because I haven't been able to find any steps. But I really want to do. I'm gonna talk to Laura about it and see about taking those fuel tanks and moving them back towards the sleeper, and then putting some like Freightliner, some classic steps on there. The gold pedals on the right. Cummins or Packard? Cummins for sure. I'll take a Cummins any day over a Packard. Yeah, as far as riding more smooth, this truck just needs an alignment. Like Brad, do y'all do alignments out there at the mechanic shop, at the international shop? All right, Venus, be safe out there. Oh, he found something for his truck? Okay. But if I got a Cummins, it would be a red top, N14. But other than that, like the ISX 15 and the new X15s, I'm not, sorry, Brad, not a big fan of them. But we'll see how this Cummins ISX does in this truck. It might change my mind. Melton's T680, have the Packars, a bunch of trucks. You got to come and ride with me to Louisiana. We got a bunch of them trucks. Yeah, let me get my cash right. I need to stack some cash up because all my cash went to this truck here. So, and then the cash I have coming up the next couple of months is gonna be going to the FLD. Thank you, Josh. Let's see. I want the ISX. Do you know how much they're going for, Heath? Those trucks for sale? Ah, he's got the N14. There you go. Houston, and a bunch of them South. Just recently, 'cause I want one so bad right now, but I need to get this truck situated, get the driver ready, and then get the FLD ready. Then I can start looking at cab overs. But I've been seeing some pop up on Facebook Marketplace. Oh my gosh. Bearded Diesel guy, is there anything to eat over there by the place I'm parking at? Anything open late to eat? I'm going to go park over there at your coffee spot. That way, that way you can drive the truck to the mechanic shop. That way you can get a road test in on it too. Oh, okay, 24 hours. Okay. Oh, Argosy. Child on the most high, you stupid. Find something healthy to eat. I'll say that. If you're going to call about them trucks, let's see. Oh, come on, seatbelt. There we go. If you want to call about them trucks, going to see what's up with them. All right, appreciate that, Heath. Yeah, just shoot me an email. I think the one I have on there is the Hebrew Trucker. Let me see. No milkshakes. I can't make no promises. All right, SFTD, be safe out there. Oh, subs made to order? Sweet. Okay. Uh, My only complaint is that she's too quiet. I can't hear anything. Let me see. Could they have at least 10 or 15 in truck? Yes. The only thing this truck needs, like performance, like as far as like quality wise, as far as driving, is just an alignment. But that's about it. Like it feels like I'm driving my wife's Mercedes compared to the FLD. The Emmanuel, how's uh Melton treating you? How was your first couple of weeks? Who is your new driver? John, you'll find out. I will say this. The new driver, I did see his name come across the chat tonight. I will say that. Buffalo chicken, Parmesan cheese, grilled onion. That sounds like a trip to the bathroom, Josh. Oh, pass member E.W. Wiley. I know, right, Brad? Shoo. Now I'm blowing off TMC's doors. But now next year I want to have the FLD ready for mats, and I want a cab over. I want the FLD to be pulling a cab over on an RGN for mats next year. That's my goal. New truck. New truck's gonna be pulling, maybe van, because the driver we're hiring, I don't think he's gonna want to do open deck. So I think probably gonna be a drive-in. Fidel's gonna be driving it. What's the weight like on a ProStar? I don't know. I haven't checked it. I filled that out for the insurance, but I just forgot what it was. You like it? And downtown. Oh, good Laredo. Get you some good Mexican food down there. Don't go too close to the border now. Don't take don't take much to pass TMC. All right, Josh, don't hate on Laredo now. Come on, gotta love him. One thing I do like about this truck, I don't have to scream into my phone when I'm talking to somebody because the FLD is loud. If you ever talk to me while I'm on the phone, while I'm driving the FLD, I am literally screaming into the phone. And I can't use my AirPods. I have to use a specific headset, but I'm using my AirPods. Y'all is always cracking, but I'm talking to you guys in the camera. Oh, all right. Sorry, I tried for the tacos, but I bet Sabrina's got those tacos beat. Yeah, H Walk, you and the Emmanuel, you all started orientation a week off from each other. Like I think H Walk, you had orientation the previous week that the Emmanuel started at the same facility. Soon, I'm close. Okay, yeah, you're really close then. You're right there. It's a good agent to call them. And down here in Laredo, Below is coming in headed towards the southeast. Hit up either PIT or I can't think of the other guy. Well, I can't think of the name of the other guy, the one I did those tires for. That run paid like 32 or 3,400 bucks. It was a pretty good run. But the tires pay like 2,600. That's not bad. It's a light load, like 9,000 pounds. With the Home Depot stuff for PIT, pays like 26, 2,700 bucks. Super, super light. Drop. It might be a drop and hook on both ends. It's definitely a drop and hook at delivery, but drop and hook on pickup is 50-50. Trying to think of who else is out there in Laredo. But those are the two I usually mess with. I can't think of the name of the other guy. Um, Hold on. Hopefully it lets me get back into it, but hold on. Give me a second. Let me look it up. All right, y'all. MXD. That's the guy. MXD. He's got loads out of Laredo going to Gainesville, Georgia. And I think they pay like 3,300 or 3,400 bucks. Driving hook. Oh man, I need fuel again. Dang it. Dropping hook at the pickup. Live unload with those tires. Takes about 4 hours to get those tires off of you. Justin, I got videos lined up for all next week. To my dispatcher, 48 states, home time, over Cali. Oh wow, 10,000 miles in 3 weeks. Shoot, and y'all are getting paid like what, 60 cents a mile? That's pretty good money. Wow. I see a breakdown live. Ah, you thought? Nah, it was just the fuel. But yeah, MXD. I would hit him up. He doesn't always post on the load board, so look him up. I can't think of his name, but you all did y'all hear me call on that load? I think y'all heard me call on that load a couple of weeks ago. I don't remember. For the lady, I think it's WMC. Those loads that I take out of Laredo going up to Dallas, those refrigerators. Yeah, 56, but goes up every 30 days. Wow, really? Those Zeke Dog having a ball hauling drive ins, ain't he? Hey, Zeke Dog out there making that money. I can tell you that. Like we were talking one day about the revenue that he's making on that van. Zeke Dog is making a lot more money than I am. Sean, don't let the automatic spoil you. Too late, Sean. Too late. Zeke Dog got comfortable. Nah, Zeke Dog was really going to switch back over to step deck or a flatbed, but when he saw the money and the how what's the word? How much more control of his schedule he had with that drive in. He's loving those multi stops and those dropping hooks for sure. What did Jake Break sound like? You can't hear Jack. You can't hear nothing at all. Like when I put the Jake brake on, I have to look down and see if the Jake brake is even on. I'm having to get used to these. I have to get used to these temperature gauges and stuff because in the Freightliner is different than the Cummins, just a little bit. Yeah, got to follow that money. And he said we're with step deck, but they were no loads. Yeah, so right before he had did that video, Zig Dog actually we had that conversation. And then next thing I know, I saw that video because he asked me like, "What do you think about the dry van? What do you think about the step deck or open deck?" And I gave him my perspective on it, and so he decided to stick it out with a van. But you miss, let's see, the takeoff, overall power. Oh yeah, I missed that for sure. Does it have a gear counter? Yeah, it does. Yeah, H-Wall Josh is doing some pretty cool stuff over there. Check out his channel. Josh's Trucking Adventures. Go watch his channel. He'll tell you all about it over there. Let me see. Only thing the Landstar dropping hook. Yeah, yeah, Quentin, that is true. You never know what you're gonna get. One in Wisconsin, let's do a repower Kentucky. Oh wow. But yeah, how many axles do y'all get up to, Josh, over there at Valley? I know y'all have the W900s, y'all have the 389 Peterbilts, both options of automatic. And then how many axles do y'all get up to? Everyone's quitting Wiley. Oh, really? You thought of a pro start as it? Self-made. I really haven't paid attention to it actually. I'll look at it. I'll make a note of it to pay attention to it. Oh wow, 11 to 13 axles. Wow. Ooh wee. Yeah, I've thought about going over there to get my experience up, Josh. I've thought about it. driving one of y'all's automatic Pete's or your automatic W900s. Do it for like 2 or 3 months just to get my experience up doing that, and then come back over here to Landstar. The dog got two. Zeke Dog? No, Zeke Dog is got one truck. To my knowledge, he might. I don't know. Yeah, well, get each other big well not performing. Yeah. Once she hit 8 apps, he becomes salary. Oh, what they getting paid salary over there, Josh? Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Self-made, going to think about the SI truck, go and get a flatbed. Letting this SFI truck go and get into the flatbed. Yeah, self-made. Check out Valley Transport where Josh is. They seem to be a pretty decent company. And then Josh, how was the lease purchase over there? And if y'all do go to Valley, use Josh as a reference. Go check out his channel. Use him as a reference because they pay really good on those referrals over there. We need to help Josh get a GoPro. So we need to get that referral money up. We got the last one, the only autos on them. Oh, they got van fleet. Okay, huh? I might come try Valley out. And as soon as you get your referral money, Josh, I'll get back out. Did you hear Tim Gentry is buying blue? Yeah, so I talked to the guy selling blue collar, and he wanted $100,000 for that truck. I said, no, thank you. No. No. Ah, got yourself, man. Okay. Yeah, Josh, that long nose P looks really good on camera when you're talking and driving. I was actually watching one of your videos right before I went live of the stupid those steel bars that wouldn't stay still, and you had to bungee them up. Oh, no tarping? What? Oh, you might have some referrals coming over there, Josh. I'm actually thinking about going over there too. You're gonna try out Valley? Let's go Landstar orientation. No, nah, uh. I mean, it was cool, but I kind of want to try something different just for content. If I leave Landstar, it's only to get experience for like 2 or 3 months, and then I'll be going right back to Landstar. Yeah, I think he thinks because Bruce's name is on that truck that it's worth 100,000, and it's not even close. Maybe if you're a big fan of Bruce, but other than that, no. Start a company at TMC or something. Here, Josh, I'm gonna here. Donnie, what's going on? Let me see. He gonna end up keeping that truck. Too much money. Yeah, he's not gonna sell that truck.
Sorry, I had to grab my headphones. I can't hear anything.
So sounds like you got about 3 or 4 people want to come over there, sir. I think it'd be better for you to actually talk about it rather than takes your thumbs off.
Yeah, that's why I posted the link too. It's easier just to go to there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I love Valley. We had the new group. I was talking to the new guys that just left orientation on Wednesday, and these guys aren't going to be there long. They already have a bad attitude, and that's one thing with Valley is they don't like bad attitudes. So they run like a small. I mean, it is a small company. It only has, I think it's 160 trucks. And so they definitely don't put up with bad attitudes. So.
Oh, Fidel, you thinking about going to Valley too? Josh, you might have a whole little clan over there.
Hey, that works. Then I can get paid and get my restriction off.
Oh yeah. So what were you telling me about them training on the automatic? Oh no, Fidel was telling me that. So do they train you on the 18 speed or something like that? Or what kind of training do they give?
You broke up. I didn't hear a thing you
said. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying, Fidel was saying something about them with their training about the 18 speed. What is that all about?
Honestly, I don't know. I know you'll do your typical road test. If there's a lot of people that haven't driven 18 speeds, mainly what they look for is to make sure you can shift and not blow a transmission up. So we actually just had a guy get canned because he tried to get over the governor going down a hill, pushing the clutch in, and when he came back into gear, he hit the trans so hard that it broke 98% of the bolts of the bell housing, exploded the clutch, and put a hole in the block. So yeah, he got canned. So that happened when I was there. So that was interesting.
Oh man.
I mean, you have everybody.
They just fired him on the spot,
huh? Yeah, they said, hey, we're gonna send you a truck, you're gonna finish that load, and you're gonna come back here, and then they're like, all right, you're gone. So but I mean, it's just like every company, it's what you make of it. I know like the way let's see. Yeah, they have a dry van division. It's your favorite truck. They have brand new or 19 and newer T680s, and then a couple 567s. Let's see. I don't think so, Brad. I don't think I'm going to get paid that much.
But they do require a year experience.
Honestly, if you have any experience, I would just call them.
Okay.
What's the worst they can say? No.
Right.
So it's not bad. Yeah, I'm almost 2 years. So because I was with Knight for just like a what? As a driver, I was what am I? I was 9 months with 9 months with Wiley, and I've been here just about a month, so 10 months flatbed. I don't know everything. I don't try to pretend I know everything, but equipment's pretty simple. They have pictures on where you need to tie down for for securement for the most part. So, and then you have to send a picture to safety of every load, and if they want you to change something, they'll tell you. But they go over.
Is it every single load or like your first couple of loads?
Every load. 99% of the time, it'll be, hey, add a chain here. As long as the articulation is locked out, have a good trip. It's simple.
Okay.
You don't have to sit there and wait for them to reply. It's just at some point stop and add whatever. So.
Oh wow.
We only use Pilot and Flying J. That part I kind of hate. I miss my loves. But
Oh, you speaking my language now.
hey, Justin. Yeah. I don't have any complaints, honestly. Yeah. I mean, I get the miles. I mean, you have the dead areas. Like if you go to Colorado, you might sit, or they'll deadhead you back to Iowa. So to go from, you'll start off as step deck, and then after 90 days, you can go to RGN, and then from there on, whenever you feel comfortable, you can move up. So.
You got a few questions in there. I can't see them, but
Child, the cents per mile, it really just depends on your experience. I started at 56, and then every 30 days you go up a cent. So I'll end up at 59 at the end of my probation period, which is what I was paid at Wiley. So that's the main reason why I decided to jump, because I wasn't really losing any money. So, and I'm actually gaining money even at 56 cents. So just because of the miles I'm running.
I think Fidel was asking about the lease option.
Yeah, the lease is roughly, I think it's about $3,000 down. So they run it more like a bank rather than most companies as a lease purchase, if that makes sense. I actually wrote it all down. This is when I was talking to you.
Oh yeah.
I'll take for like 6 weeks, and then I think for your base plates and authority, it's like $26.50. You'll pay a one-time for your lettering, which is $110. Your occupation insurance is $175 a month. Your bobtail insurance, I believe, is $92 a month. Your cargo I want to say it's your cargo deductible is like $100 a month, and then PeopleNet is you pay $500 deposit, 10 payments of $50, and then it's $60 a month to use it. So
So how much is the actual truck note?
it just depends. I think I haven't found that out. I haven't talked to him yet about it because we don't have any trucks up for lease right now, from what I was told. So the two guys I talked to, Matthew Glass and Justin Moyers. Matt Glass has been with the company forever. He bought a red flat top 389, and he paid that off, and then now he runs a triple axle RGN that he bought, and he just did stacks and everything on his. But he said he grossed about 330 last year. So.
And you say you've actually seen their
And then
stubs?
the other. Fidel, I don't know if you can leave with the truck if it doesn't work out. If it's paid off, I don't see why you couldn't, but I don't know if you're leasing it from them. I don't know if you can leave, or, I haven't asked these questions because I'm not there yet, to be honest with you. Ellis or 2341.
Yeah, type that.
TCV, only reason I was thinking about leasing is because of the specs of these trucks. I don't have the cash for. They run heavy.
And y'all don't tarp.
I'll try to ask Fidel. I want to know anyways because I'm looking at another company too, possibly if Valley doesn't work out for. JSEN. They have 579s and 389s as well, but apparently they don't have any 389s for lease right now. So. I gotta change my tax paperwork because I got raped by taxes because we get paid bi-weekly. It's the only thing that kind of I don't like, but you get used to it. I mean, I've been paid bi-weekly at other jobs, so you just budget for that, obviously. I averaged $1,300 a week right now, but that's because I gotta change things, and then a couple of my loads were kind of bad timing. So I ended up sitting over a weekend, and then I was also at the shop for about 2 days. So because I had to go to Peterbilt and then get stuff fixed, get that bumper replaced that I got, since I got hit, and then get a steer tire.
So with the tax problems or the tax whatever, then plus you sit and you still make 1,300.
Yeah, I can't complain too much, but it's less than I want. But then again, it's my first paycheck with them. Really, I don't count my first actual because it was orientation pay and like one load. So.
Wow.
H-Walk, it should be just truck number 2341. Or Joshua Hellis, Hellis is my last name. I don't really have a code, or they haven't told me a code anyway. So. Fidel, it's not, well, I guess it depends on everybody. It's rough for me right now, but that's just mainly because I was paid weekly, so now we're in the middle of switching over to bi-weekly payments. But I try not to live paycheck to paycheck, so I mean, obviously
Yeah, it's just about money management.
Yeah, I'm not saying you do, Fidel. Don't take that the wrong way. It's definitely harder switching from weekly to bi-weekly, that's for sure.
I can imagine.
But yeah, all the trucks have APU. There's no cameras at all. I think the dry van fleet has radar, but we don't. That dynamic cruise control that's on these trucks that I absolutely hate. But we don't have it on any of the 389s. I know that. So, and we pull 48-foot steel step decks, so you don't have to worry about closing your axle. And let's just also put it this way: I have yet to be anywhere near close over gross. So.
Wow.
No, I get it, Fidel. That's where I'm at right now. It's just we had to switch all our bills around so that way they didn't come out weekly.
Right.
So
yeah, y'all go check out Josh's channel. That way y'all can get the inside scoop. Because I am actually really considering coming over there.
Yeah, I have no complaints. I mean, every company has their little quirks,
Right.
I deal with one person. We do use brokers. So like in my one video is my first time ever talking to a broker, but from watching you and other podcasts and stuff, I kind of learned how I should be And so like my dispatcher, I asked them how I was doing, and they're like, you know, we don't have any problems with you because I know exactly where you are. But I'm also one of those people where I rather micromanage myself than have someone micromanage me. So
Right.
like when I stop, I'm like, hey, I stopped here at this truck stop. I'm this many miles away from my first drop or, you know, pickup, delivery, whatever it is. I'm still on track for this date, this time delivery. And then the day before I go, hey, you know, I'll be empty around this time. And then even though people net, you know, you put in your arrival and your depart, stuff like that, that's all we have to use anyways. I still email my dispatcher, say, hey, loaded departing, or, you know, at shipper, but that's just me. But I try to run this like it's my
Right.
truck because I want to get used to doing that from the get-go. So
Right. Now, do they lease on operators over there?
they do. From what I was told, it has to be a 2013 or newer truck. However, we do have emission modified trucks in the fleet. They can be gliders. It just has to be year. I don't know why. I'm assuming it has to do something with insurance / law, something they have. But
Yeah.
we do have deleted trucks. They actually just rebuilt a 367 quad axle that is definitely not deaf. Let's put it that way. So, thanks, Emmanuel.
Yeah, because
I'm
the
trying to get my
Emmanuel just
videos
started
better.
he just started his flatbed journey with Mountain about a month or so ago.
If you guys just start with Mountain, I would rock with Mountain for a while. Get your building material loads under your belt because we don't really do that. We literally just do equipment for the most part. So I'm kind of happy I went straight to Wiley because I learned how to do lumber. I learned how to do coils. I learned how to do equipment. I learned how to do all the ins and outs of flatbed, not just equipment. Because honestly, like I said, equipment's pretty simple. Um, there's some trickier ones like that milling machine that I did, that road milling machine. But even then, there's still pictures where you need to anchor. It's just making sure you need to know your weights. So for a 3-inch chain, it's like 6,000 pounds. I can't remember. I have a book, but I just roughly know how many chains and binders I need for equipment because I've done it same things for so long. But um, you want to know like what your binder is rated for, what your straps are rated for, stuff like that. So yeah. So I'm not anywhere near organized still. I kind of said screw it until I really figure it out. um, okay. Yeah, so you will not have a truck like this one. I can promise you that. So I have we joke as the company hoe. Everybody gets in and out of this truck. It's a COVID lot truck. We couldn't get our trucks, or I guess the owner couldn't get his truck during COVID. So he called Peterbilt and said, "Hey, what do you have on the lot?" And this is one of them. So all our other 389s that are 18 speed has a full gauge pack. So I have the one single air gauge, but I have the digital gauge that has everything else on it anyway. So the only reason I hate that is because it's ugly, honestly. But let me just get my shoes on, and then we'll take a walk. Hey, it's a 13 speed. Yeah, it's dirty right now, but there's my number. You can use that one. I just got the bumper put on, but it's city right now. So it comes with the chicken lights, all that. We do run that. Now, this was my buddy's old truck, and he put these on. Normally, it has half minimizer fenders on. But I got 3 different loads on this trailer. So these are dual spacers for Steigers, the quad tracks, but the wheel style. And this goes with those. And then this is another load, which are just duals as well. And then you have a skip loader / landscape loader. It just depends on what you want to call it. But this is what I mean by all John Deeres and Cats will have this. Let's see if I can do that. They'll tell you exactly where to hook up. And John Deere and Cat are very particular on paint. So if you scratch anything else, they're going to claim on it. But DOT says anything that comes with a hydraulic, so like a hydraulic arm and bucket, you got to have a strap. If you're in Pennsylvania, you need to put a chain. But in anything over 10,000 pounds, you need to have 4 direct. This is legal because if that binder over there comes loose, this is still secured, even though it's one single chain. And then the same thing with the back. Another hydraulic arm, so it has to be strapped up. These are the freaking devil, and they gave me nothing but issues.
Yeah, I saw that on your video.
But I got the oldest trailer in the fleet, so all the other trailers are way better looking than this one. This one's rusty but trusty. So they bought a bunch of Fontaine trailers that are actually, they sit too high. So we can't pull some of the loads because you'll actually make it over height. But that's pretty much it. We do a lot of John Deere. When I say a lot of John Deere, I mean a lot. We basically, our second home and second terminal is Dubuque or Davenport, so, which is Iowa, for those who do not know. We also have enclosed headache racks. But yeah, that's pretty much the truck. They don't have LED headlights, so I put my own in. I will say that, but I don't think most 389s come with LED headlights anyways. So, but yeah, when I say my bumper got screwed up, it's all bugs. All the polishing I did just went out the window. So once I get to California, I'll get it washed and polished back up. But yeah, there's the number for those who want to know. Easy way to tell, if you ever find a Valley driver who doesn't have this stripe, they're either owner operator or a lease operator. Just so if you guys want to find them and talk to them. So, but like I said, all of our trucks are Cummins, either 500 horse, and our heavy haul guys are all 605 2050 torque. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
Nothing
Do you have
crazy.
Valley's information, your truck information in your description for people that want to lease on, or
I think
not
I
lease
put
on,
it
but
in not the latest video, but the last video. If that makes sense. I keep
Gotcha.
forgetting to add it.
Okay.
I need to.
Yeah, I always just copy and paste
Yeah, I should.
my whole description.
I always forget. It just depends on. I use CapCut, and it depends how angry it wants to be, and how much service I have. Having T-Mobile sucks sometimes. So.
Yeah, that's what I used to have.
I don't mind it. Yeah. It's just when I come out in these, like, Wyoming, T-Mobile sucks, even though they say it's a T-Mobile whatever hotspot, but it ain't. So.
Right.
But yeah, it's not bad. You can't idle your trucks, I think, unless it's under 0 and over 100 too. But, Portuguese, we get a lot of Cali loads, but they make really good money out of California. So, and we usually pull old tractors that can't be used in California back out to farmers in different places. So yeah, Emmanuel, we'll fly by you. Definitely me. I'm one of like 4 trucks that can go 75. Most of our trucks are governed at 70. So you might beat me up a hill if you don't have a pack car. That is the one thing that I do not like about this pack car is, yeah, we call it the company hoe, the redheaded stepchild. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it, honestly. I wish it had a Cummins, but in one fact, I can idle at 80. I'm also like one of the only trucks that will let idle at like 82 degrees. Everybody else is at 100. And there's like small things that make me not want to get out of this one until, it goes boom again, because this is a brand new motor. But
Oh.
that's why I don't like pack car either. It's a brand new motor, and I already have injector lights come on. So. But
So what trucks do they have for lease purchase?
Well, you can lease any of the trucks. So we have 3. We call it this is a standard 389. So it's what is it, the 12.5 or 12.6 front axle. I believe all our rear ends you can do 46,000. I think he gets the bigger rear ends in every truck, but I can't remember, so don't hold me to that. So you can lease a standard, which is usually just step deck and tandem axle RGN, and then we have our, I want to say it's 14,000 pound front axle 389s, and then we have our quad axle 367s, which do all the I think they're 9 axle, and then now because they stopped making the 367, he has the heavy 389s, which do the 11 13 axle. So they're all 18 speed. Well, 99.9% of them are all 18 speed. So he doesn't know. We've been trying to figure out if he's getting a 589 or if he's going to a 990 or what his next course of action is, since obviously they don't make these anymore.
So it sounds like the owner is pretty accessible.
Yeah, he's there every day.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Actually, I met him. His name is Brad. He's actually really down to earth. He started in, I want to say 86 or 89, one of the two. Yeah, he walked. I was in the shop and he walked in, and he just shook my hand and said, thanks for being here, blah blah blah. But,
oh wow. You tell him how famous you are on YouTube?
Say again?
So you tell him how famous you are on YouTube?
I'm not famous. I'm a little Padawan. I'm still under Fidel.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to the Josh's channel. I'm reading the Emmanuel. I'm talking to you. But y'all go subscribe to Josh's channel. Let's help him pass Fidel tonight.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. I don't know.
I know, right?
Hit a plateau. It's weird.
Yeah, YouTube does it when they want to.
Like my last short that I put out only has 11 views, which is strange because I'm usually in thousands. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, YouTube is weird like that.
But then, like 3 weeks from now, I'll get a bunch.
Right.
It is what it is. No, I want to teach people flatbed. It's kind of what I want to do for my channel. Is just also day to day. I'm just trying to find better ways to do it. So
yeah, so we need to get you a GoPro.
I got a older GoPro. I just got to get the mounts for it, which I believe are at home somewhere.
Which GoPro do you have?
I want to say a 4 or 5, something
Or
around
4 or
there. It's
5?
old.
Now we need to at
It's what I
least
use
get you
when
an
I did
8.
autocross.
We need to get you at least an
So
8.
yeah, it's. I'll get there one day. I need to get a new phone mount and I need to get a tripod. That's the one thing I do need. That way I can show you actually what I'm doing.
all
And
I'm
that's the
gonna
hard part.
say, all I'm gonna say, I think I still have your address from when you texted me from the giveaway. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. If you do, if anybody sends me anything, just let me know so I can tell the wife. She doesn't check the mail every day.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And if it's something that can get destroyed with heat, I'd rather know.
Gotcha.
I'll send one of the kids out. Be like, go get this.
Right. Yeah. You need to get you a GoPro or something to get that channel moving, so you can actually start showing the process of of your securement, because that's what people want to see.
Yeah, I had one guy actually said, or what was it? If you have trouble sleeping, just watch this guy's channel. I was like, all right, well then move on, buddy.
Dang. I got
Like,
a
I'm
new
not
hater.
anybody.
Yeah, I got a new hater now. This guy, the one that I screenshotted in the Facebook
Is that the
group.
Walmart one?
Yeah, now he commented like 2 more things like today. I forgot what he said, but I was like, oh, here we go. Here comes another one. Like, as soon as I think I got all of them blocked, another one pops up. And I forgot what he
Hey,
said, but I
I
love him.
guess you made it when you get haters.
Huh?
I said, I guess you made it when you get haters.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. At least, hey, I mean, you got your, is he like your first whatever?
First actual hater, yeah.
Yeah.
Besides the old guy on your live, but
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how soon it was when I started getting haters. Not even just haters, but people who just have no life but to talk crap about you.
I see. That's the funny part, though. Is like none of this bothers me. Like I was military for almost 8 years, so there's nothing that you can say that it's gonna really bother
Right.
me unless you start talking about my family, and then I will probably kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the New Yorker is gonna come out, and I'm gonna come swinging or shooting or both.
Yeah, and
Without
me being
question.
from the music industry, like I tell people, like the stuff that I put on YouTube, it's not personal. Like your backing skills suck. Okay, did I hit anything?
Right?
Did I get fired? Like, what in the world? But like in the music industry, when somebody criticizes something like your music or something, you take that personal because you put your blood, sweat, and tears into that song, and somebody walks in there and like, bro, that sucks. And then it's like, what in the world? So you take it more personal, you know?
Yeah, that night, that guy just rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because I don't care if you want to call me. I mean, I am a rookie. I think everybody's a rookie because if you stop learning something, hang up the keys.
Right.
That's how I mean,
Right.
that's anything in life, I feel.
Right.
But like, there's certain things that I hold really strongly about myself. Like, for one, I won't lie. I like to put out real information. Like, it is what it is. But just because I'm a younger truck driver doesn't mean I don't research and I can't learn things that maybe you as an older truck driver can't know. And that's the
Right.
kind of thing that, I don't know, it bugs me.
Oh, I know what he said. He said something like, dang, 3 trucks in just a couple of months. Like, you're really something ridiculous. He said like 3 trucks in a couple of months. Like, that's just totally ridiculous. Time for you to hang it up. Like, bro, seriously, seriously.
Well,
But
people don't understand that you're paying cash for these said trucks, so and they don't know what you're getting them for.
right, right.
Because most people
I
are like, "Well, let me go buy this $280,000 brand new truck," and then wondering why they're out of business within 6 months.
yeah, I had a guy a couple of days ago. He said something like, I forgot what he said specifically, but he was like, you think like a company driver. Oh, he said like you're running $1.40 a mile, like you'll be out of business in 6 months. Like you'll be a company, like you have a company driver mindset. When did I ever haul a load that was $1.40 a mile? Like what? If I said $1.40 a mile, that was after expenses, after fuel,
Well,
after expenses. That's what I brought
yeah,
home. If I said
we've
that,
had this,
but
we've had this conversation too, and like,
good God,
I've never been owner operator, but I went to school for business, so I mean, I understand business side. But
right,
like, say if you make $1,000 in your truck a day, and there's a load that will pay for a fuel, let's just say it'll pay for fuel. You won't make a penny more, right? To get you to an area where you can get loads, I'm going to take that load to get me somewhere else so I can get a higher load. I'm not going to lose $1,000 just because, oh, this load isn't $4 a mile.
right. There was a
Like,
load. I
I
was in
laugh.
California, not California, Colorado. One week, I booked a load that was $2 a mile. $2 a
Right.
mile out of Colorado is excellent, but it depends on where you're at. And then it was a light load; it was like 20,000 pounds. For Colorado, that is excellent. That is a unicorn of a load because usually it's going to be $1.20 to $1.40 a mile and 44,000 pounds on a drive-in. Max weight.
Yep. Beer.
You know, yeah, right, yeah,
I'm so happy, and I'll be glad when I never have to touch a beer load again.
right. Let me see.
Um,
Y'all might want to learn. Let me see. Cash rules, no nos, better way to manage business. That's with new trucks. The real old school driver will give you tips and pointers. Yes, I don't mind the criticism, but when you're speaking and like you're telling me what my whole situation is without even knowing anything, like I tell people, like what they see on YouTube is only like a third of my whole entire life. You
yeah,
know,
exactly. And then that's the thing that's funny.
he must have got a phone call. People,
Pulling up a
yeah, people want to sit here and tell you what to do and how to do it, and there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's definitely more than one way to skin a cat, but people think they have. There's only one way to do something, and that's it. But as long as I'm making money, as long as I'm feeding my family. That's what it's all about. It's not about who's making the most money, who drives the nicest truck. Like I got my CDL to feed my
no,
family,
I was
and
so I
that's going
was
to be.
yep.
You go ahead.
So I was pulling up my my fuel mileage app that I use, fuel gauges from Let's Truck, Kevin Rutherford thing. So my 24 Wiley truck with
Here,
pack car.
go ahead and explain that. Let me get some fuel. I don't want to step out because it's music playing and I'll get copyrighted. But go ahead and explain that
Oh,
to
you're
them, and
good.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So the guy was driving me nuts. Basically, backstory if you weren't in here, when I was saying about fuel mileage and how we can get over 7 stuff. But so the 24 579 with a pack car, 12-speed auto, I got the lifetime average since I had the truck was 7.3. That was 51 fuel ups, and it equaled out to be about 56 cents a mile. And then this 389 with 10 fill ups, I'm at 6.59 now. Um, and I'm at 52 cents per mile, but we get a bigger discount with Flying J. So realistically, driving this would be cheaper long run than 579, but people don't understand that. But that's kind of one of those things. I like to run this like it's my own truck, even though it's obviously not. Yeah, David, the only reason I would do the lease purchase through Valley is just to get the spec correct for what they do for heavy. I'm not really a big lease purchase fan. Um, but if it makes sense. Bryson, it is called fuel gauges. You can just type that in to your app store, whatever brand you use. It's from Let's Truck. It calculates every mile and every gallon used. So, and then there's millions and millions and millions and millions of fuel receipts, and you can literally break down. So, say you want to know what 389s get, you can break it down depending if people put in the information, but you can break it down to I want to know if the guy has an 18 speed, rear end ratios, engine. So, Sean, I don't mind. I love talking to the old guys. It's just when they constantly want to bash you for being a newer trucker, and it's basically one of their my way is the high, or or take the highway when they don't want to listen to anything you say. Like most older truckers that I talk to, they'll listen, and if you're wrong, they'll correct you. But I know I was right. I do a lot of research. I listen to a lot of podcasts and I read a lot of business books, and just kind of what I do. Bryson, type in gauges. It's I know my app on Apple is a gray one, and it has um like a tack on it. Or you can just type in Let's Truck. You can even go to letstruck.com. It should be you can go in there and do it on desktop as well. They also have a thing called profit gauges if you're an owner operator. So I don't know what we get paid for loads, but fleets don't run on the same aspect as owner operators. Owner operators run on efficiency. Once you get over like 50 trucks, you move to economy of scale, so it's a little different. So, but I like doing those and kind of learning. Oh yeah, nice. Where you at, Bryson? Fidel, are you still on here? Oh, MK. I looked into them. I looked into them, just trying to research. Looked into Oakley. There's a couple more. It's harder when I live in the Phoenix area. Freight's kind of not great. So yeah, it seems to be most companies. Honestly, that was the hard part when I was trying to find a company. When I was trying to start trucking, I wanted to do flatbed from the start, and I was looking at TMC, ATS, but they wouldn't hire me because I live west of Texas or west of the 35, even though they're always out west anyways.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Shymon, if you get that green APU, you need to let me know how it cools down your truck.
Huh?
I said if you get a green APU, you need to let me know how it actually cools the whole truck. That is the one thing
Yeah.
I do not like about tri-packs. They suck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When it's hot, I mean it's high 80s, maybe low 90s right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I try not to idle a pack car because they do not like it, even though I technically could. I just
Right.
rather be able to move in the morning.
Right. Yeah. I still got to meet with Green APU. They invited me out there to their facility out there in Chicago. I just got to get out there, and it's just one more thing I got to do. Like when I have
Yeah.
when I look at my to-do list, like it's just like, oh my gosh, man. But
Yeah, that's another thing. When I go home, I don't even have time to even if I wanted to post a home video, I can. My honey to-do list already, the wife was telling me, is about 3 years long that I got to do. So
yeah, and don't get
on
me
top
started
of
on the home list. Like, I still got that freaking backyard, man. Good God.
yeah, hell,
Let
I
me
haven't
see.
even been able to ride my Harley. It just sits in the garage.
UDX. Oh, there you go, right there, Josh.
The 11 Western. What are you trying to do though?
Cause y'all
Are you
have
trying to?
open deck and van over there, huh?
Yeah, we do have van. I think they start at 53, but it also might depend on the guy I talked to. But he was a newer driver, so I don't know. I think he said he's only been trucking for like 6 months. So, if you're trying to go flatbed in the Western, there's System, there's Central Oregon, SPD. Oh, since are you trying to do flatbed?
Yeah, Palm Springs. That's right there south of LA.
Yeah, I go through there all the time.
I bet you do.
The sad part is I can almost get through California, like even the small roads without GPS now. If you're trying to go flatbed, you got SPD Trucking, which is a Dasky / TFI company now. Central Oregon's same. You got System.
Yeah, but I mean, you're where you're at now. I mean, y'all mostly run that west, right?
Yeah, but we don't stay in the Western 11 though. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's trying to do regional or not.
Gotcha.
I know
When I
System
watch
has
your channel,
Western.
shoot, like you think that that's y'all's only area.
Yeah, I know. There's two of us that are constantly following. There's actually one of our owner operators. He blew a steer tire right there in Truckee.
Oh,
And he's got a heavy oversized load right now. I mean, heck, you even got Schneider out there, Crate.
You got a few right here. BGM Tank talking about owner operator flatbed, looking for a flatbed too. Are you looking to lease on somewhere? Drove for Fuentes flatbed for a few months. Kind of sucked.
Justin, yeah, we're in Colorado quite a bit actually. I was just there a couple videos ago. I delivered in Fort Collins and then up going to Colorado Springs, picking up a. I honestly can't remember what I even picked up. UDX, there's so many companies that are on the Western 11. It just depends on what you actually want to do. Heck, you got mega carriers, you got small carriers, you got flatbed. They're all over the place.
So you would recommend Valley?
I recommend Valley, but it's all on what you make of it. Yeah, you might get paid less than where you probably could somewhere else. I'm sure there's higher. Like I know guys are getting paid more at Wiley, but if you don't get the miles, you're not really getting paid more. You know
Yeah,
what I
and
mean?
then
So just
plus,
because you're
right. Yeah, and plus over there at Valley, there's room to grow.
exactly, that was another reason that I wanted to come here because I was stuck at Wiley. I was as specialized as I could get because even the quote unquote heavy hauler guys at Wiley, which there was only like 3, they're not heavy haulers. They hauled just like quad tracks or like the bigger tractors, and that's it from Fargo. So I don't really count it. BGM, I've never heard of them, but then again, there's still a lot of companies that I don't know. I know there's another company out of Minnesota that does lease purchase, and there's no balloon payment, and there's a guy cents per mile on YouTube. Actually, I watched his channel and I was talking to him a little bit about it too. The company is FREERKSEN Trucking, and they're
Yeah, so
pretty good.
UDX, that's one thing about Valley is they'll start you off on flatbed and they'll work you up to, you said 11 axles?
Yeah, it's so you'll start on a step deck, and if you, I mean, there's guys that stay on step deck because they don't want to do anything else. But after 90 days, if you want to go to RGN, you can put your name in to go to RGN, and then for a tandem, and then I don't think there's a limit. Say you pull like 8 loads, and you're like, heck, let me go to a 3 axle. You just ask them, and if they have them, because they don't want everybody. Obviously, they don't want every. They only have so many 11 axle, 13 axle. Honestly, yeah, and they only have so many, 9, 8, whatever. So they want to make sure the company is equal, balanced. They don't want to just put everybody on one thing. So sun's starting to come down right into view. That's one thing I had to get used to with a hood, because either the sun blinds you just directly in your eyes, or it bounces off the hood.
UDX said, what's the company name?
Valley Transport.
Yeah, show them what you're working with on your equipment.
Yeah, so it's a 389. Oh. Yeah, they're all 18.
Yeah, then use Josh's truck number or his name on the referral. I'm actually thinking about going over there, guys. I'm highly considering it, actually. I do want to get
You're in
my
school for your
experience
CDL
up.
class line? The advice I'd give is make sure you're not getting an auto restriction. That's one main thing. Even if that's all you end up driving, just not having that restriction and being able to go to something else is ask me how I know. It's a pain in the butt. And then also don't just follow a GPS. I still use my Atlas, and
UDX truck
another thing I
number.
do, which is 2341.
Also, it goes in order 2, 3, 4, and then 1.
Driver. Some of us just got screwed, I guess.
Oh, not -1, but it's 2, 3, 4, 1. I was just making a point as like chronological numbers 2, 3, 4, and then 1. But yeah, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yep. But yeah, I'm actually really considering it, guys. Like what I'm trying to do now, I guess I'll tell you guys this. I'm trying to situate myself to where I can pay down a lot of my debt, reduce my monthly expenses, so I can take, a pay cut going over there to get my experience up. Because, being an owner operator, I do make a lot more money. Or even if I got a newer truck, he says it's got to be a 2015 or newer to lease on over there. 2013 or newer. Yeah, I've thought about doing that too. Getting a California compliant truck. That way I can, if I want to do tours with it, I can. But I'm thinking about doing, I guess I'll tell you guys this. I'm thinking about getting another Lone Star. Just because that's what the channel started with.
Right.
So I'm thinking about trying to find like a 2014, 2015 Lone Star.
There's a lot of actually heavy Lone Stars.
Yeah.
You'll see them a lot in the ports.
Yeah.
I was starting to see more and more and more of them, actually. It's probably because they're becoming cheaper. Honestly, I don't think I could ever drive a condo again. I just like the look of a mid-roof. But then again, I don't plan on ever going to a van. Now, like I said, if I ever came to Landstar, I'd probably, unless I got hooked up with somebody that already has the hookups in the platform side at Landstar, those are the guys that have all the money because they've been doing the same thing for the same agents forever.
Right.
I'd probably end up going dry van for a bit, but okay, I gotta go back in the sleeper. That sun is ridiculous.
But yeah, I'm actually really
I'm just
considering
short
Valley.
enough where it makes it pain, but yeah, I have no complaints. Like I said, I'm sure there's people that do, but there's guys here that have been here for 25, 28 years.
Oh, wow.
So there's actually, I think it's the owner's friend, but he, when I was there on Tuesday and Wednesday, there's actually a guy there with a brand new Volvo Big House, owner operator that pulled in. But I guess he only works in the summertime.
Oh, wow.
But
that's how you know they're making money.
Oh, yeah. All right, Manuel, have a good one.
It's how you know the Emmanuel's a truck driver. He's going to bed at 8:30.
I get no sleep. Military ruined me. Well, and
Oh,
farming.
man. Oh,
I last on like 3 to 4 hours of sleep.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean.
All right, guys, let me get off of here so I can concentrate on this. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say if If you have any questions, just let me know and I can ask. I don't
Yeah,
think of
drop
these
your
things.
YouTube name.
My YouTube is Josh's Trucking Adventures. So. Correct. I love it. I don't.
Save up for my own trailer and stuff.
Yeah, that's the one thing I did hear. But I also heard at Landstar flatbed loads are 5-to-1 for step deck, which kind of sucked because I really like pulling a step.
Ooh,
But
ouch.
that's general freight. That's not
Right.
because I talked to a few of the big time guys that haul heavy and stuff, and they all told me, no, you want a triple axle low pro step deck for Landstar. I don't know. It just depends on what you do and what you want to do and where you want to go, I guess.
Right. And where you live and all that stuff. What you haul, what you're comfortable hauling.
Yeah. Like, I'd like hauling equipment. I don't really care for all the building material stuff, but obviously as an owner operator, if that gets me money, you got to do what you got to do. So.
Right. Do they offer any kind of training over there at Valley?
For what?
Just for anything, regardless, anything in
You'll go
general?
through securement class, but it's really just during orientation. He has a bunch of pictures and he'll point and say, hey, you need this, this, and this. But honestly, like I said, equipment's so simple. Like, people see a huge piece of equipment going down the road and they think it's hard. It's not the securement that's hard. It's
Yeah.
getting the weight equal, definitely if it's oversized, following your permits, following all that.
Right.
So, but the equipment side, that's why I like it. Throw a couple chains, couple binders, easy to.
Right.
Like, I was in and out in John Deere in 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So it's quick. I mean, I also try to hustle, and that's where it kind of screws me too with my videos because I don't think about trying to record stuff.
Right.
But I try to maximize every mile. So I'm trying to compromise on some things, but not hurt myself on the other things.
Right. Yeah, I'm really thinking about making a move. It'll be a couple of months. Like, I need to get this truck situated. I need to get the FLD situated. And once I can lower my monthly expenses, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger and do it.
Here's an idea. What if you put somebody that you really trusted in the FLD so that way you have both trucks making money
Nope.
while you
No. Josh. Goodbye, Josh. Goodbye, Josh. Blasphemy.
That's why I said someone you really trust.
Nope. Jesus himself. No, I'm playing.
I get it. I was just an idea. I was just throwing stuff in the wind.
I've thought about it, and I don't know. I don't know.
I get it. I 100% get it because no one's going to take care of the stuff as much as you do. So
it's not even that. It's just even picturing somebody driving an FLD. It's like me. It's like having my wife step out on me. It's the same thing as me putting my truck out for somebody else to drive. It'd be just as equal. Like, it would just be as equal. Like, nope.
Yeah, no one drove my car either, so I get it.
Oh, it's like somebody riding your motorcycle, your Harley.
Oh, the only person that ever rode my bike was another tech that I trusted, who's actually one of my best friends, and then my brother-in-law. But he's scared little girl, so he literally just went in first and second gear around the block and came back. I don't ride that way. That's full throttle or no throttle.
Oh man.
I grew up with a certain group of riders, so that's why.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Kishon, we don't run levelers.
Oh, y'all don't run levelers either?
No.
Wow.
Because you only need levelers for building materials and stuff. We don't do any of that. But we do have we call it the Shag Fleet, but it's a regional fleet. You're home on weekends. It just depends on where you're at, I guess. So.
Yeah,
but,
I might pull the trigger and go over there.
It's definitely gonna be a pay cut for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you can get a truck and come as a lease op.
Right.
You can lease op with a step deck and learn the same thing and still make more money. It's like 76% of the load, something like that.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay.
No. And then we get a humongous fuel discount.
Really?
Like I'm trying to remember. I think the pump was like $3.98. I paid $3.05.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh.
So
Yeah, I need to hit up your boss and be like, hey, can I lease on this FLD? Which is gonna say this is gonna be a hard no, but
well, see, that's the thing. You could always ask because it's just word of
right.
mouth. It doesn't say
Yeah.
anything online. So this is just another lease op guy that I was asking because I was asking if I could get a glider. You know, if I found a cheap enough glider with it, so
Right.
you know I could sound like a real truck.
Right.
You know, get my cat or Detroit with 8-inch stacks rolling down the road. But I don't know. I mean, like I told Fidel or whoever else it was, all you could do is call and ask.
Yeah. And where
You
are they
just wait.
based
You
out
go to
of?
Grand Meadow, Minnesota.
Okay.
Basically, it's like no crap, 10 minutes above the Iowa border. So if anybody goes to Iowa, you'll probably see at least 3 of our trucks in that parking lot at all times. That's like our second to third terminal. Because we're always between Dubuque and Davenport.
Okay.
So. Yeah, you'll learn tractors real quick.
I bet. And how long do they want you gone? Like 2 or 3 weeks at a time?
Yeah. I do more just because it makes sense living in Phoenix, but it's not it's not what I want to do, but
Right.
I try to, maximize the amount of money for when I can go home.
Right.
It's like a day off for every week out, something like that.
Right.
But they're, from what I was told, as long as you don't abuse it, they're pretty liberal when it comes to that. So as long as you're not abusing it, they're okay. Well, you can take this amount, whatever.
Right.
But yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I might have to do it. I mean, because I could do it with Landstar, but I want
You
to
should
get
ask
more in depth.
Well, yeah, but you should also ask your agents if they have any flatbed freight. So I know a lot
Yes,
of
some
Landstar
of them do.
agents have both. Yeah.
Yeah, some do, but the thing about it, doing it with Landstar, like I would have to like baby myself in it because I would have to learn all those agents from scratch. Going in and kind of
Yeah.
basically start all over again with my networking and portfolio and stuff. But which is not a big deal. It is what it is. But you know,
Yeah, it's just an
I,
option.
I thought about either Valley or WTI.
Yeah, WTI does a lot of the cheap, I call them cheap loads, but the heavy building material,
Right.
steel. Same with TSH. TSH is a good company to lease onto too, from what I'm told.
Really?
Same with CRST. Surprisingly, I see more long hoods and tricked out trucks pulling CRST loads than I have ever had in my life.
Really?
So they must be getting paid.
I really haven't paid too much attention to them, in all honesty.
Yeah, where was I? Prim, like right when before you hit or outside of the California border in the Nevada. I think it's the 15. Yeah, I stopped at that pilot there, and there was a stretched out 389 pulling CRST. Said operated by
Wow.
CRST. And then there was another W9 somewhere else. When I was up in Oregon, there was a few 389s all tricked out, but interesting.
Wow.
So I haven't looked into it. I know all of CRST's flatbed sites mainly owner operated. So
What's their rider policy over there?
anybody over 10,
Oh, okay.
no pets. That's the only thing that kind of I wanted to bring my dog, but it is what it is. He's kind of like the alarm for the house, so I don't mind leaving him at home.
Right. Yeah, I've thought about bringing my dog, but I don't have like all the shedding and stuff. I couldn't do it. Not in my truck.
Yeah, my dog's super hairy, so he's really, really long hair. You could, Justin, that's not a bad, TMC is not a bad company. You could even go there, but they do mainly building material too. So,
They're just strict.
well, you know what TMC stands for, right? The Marine Corps. The owner was an ex-Marine.
Oh.
That's why he's
Ew.
so picky on stepping on grass. In the Marines, if you step on grass in the headquarters, you're gonna get punched out. So,
That makes so
yeah,
much
exactly,
sense.
Bryson. I stay away from. I hated building materials, hated tarping. But then again, Wiley has 9-foot drops, so it sucked because you rarely ever needed 9-foot drops.
We got a former Marine in here.
Oh, I know. Rudy and I talked
Okay.
because I was a corpsman. So, Rudy, you know
Gotcha.
what I meant. You brainwashed crayon eaters. Don't worry, red's my favorite. Tastes like fruit punch.
Dang, Rudy came out of nowhere. Oh, man. I
Well,
think
it's
you just
not
sparked
just them,
something.
Bryson. The other people that everybody knows, I call them turban torpedoes, have also done that. I knew Maverick was semi-strict, but I didn't think they were as strict as TMC. All I know is from the guys that were at Wiley that came from Maverick said that Maverick, what's the word I'm trying to use right now? Micromanage everything.
34 reset. What's going on?
It's what I do best, Rudy. I like to trigger people. It's the New Yorker in me.
So when's your next video coming out? I seen you post one today.
Yeah, that's all I got right now. I'm gonna start after tomorrow after my 34, and then I'm trying to get. It's probably gonna be like every other day because I don't see. I'm about 600 miles away from my first drop, so I'm hoping I can get at least the first drop off tomorrow because I have to go from Yuba City, which is on the other side of Sacramento, down to I don't even know where it is, but it's Dos Palos. Drop at the other set of duels, and then Santa Maria, which is by Bakersfield. Well, on the other side, but coast side of Bakersfield. So
No Diddy, Rudy. No Diddy about your New Yorker comment.
Rudy, there is no New Yorker ever in me. I can promise. It's you guys that would knock on my door at 2 in the morning and go, Doc, does this look normal? It's like, dude, I don't know what your thing looks like normal. Does it look normal to you? No? Go to medical tomorrow. Leave me alone. Yeah, we deal with agent or brokers, whatever you want to call them. I just actually worked with Trinity, and the same thing I was telling to my dispatcher. He loved me apparently, so he knew where I was at all times, knew exactly when I was going to get unloaded, knew any issues I had. So, but 90% of, I would probably say 98% of our loads aren't brokered. So, I'm sure you have, Rudy. Marines are like Navy subs. 100 guys go out, 50 couples come back. Hey, you know that's true. You know there's more. I'm trying to not get either of us in trouble. That lifestyle per capita in the Marines than any other branch. Just saying. It is what it is. Yeah, I was Navy. I was an aircraft mechanic for 4 years, and then Navy has a way of changing your job sometimes. And so then they made me medical, and I didn't want to stay in a hospital, so I made them send me to Marine Corpsman School. So I was an FMF. Well, considering there's only one of us per 100 Marines, Rudy.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. You better be careful before
It's
Rudy
funny. Me and Rudy.
unsubscribes.
Well, it's funny because Rudy knows. Me and him could go back and forth, but as soon as someone that didn't serve talks crap, we'll change and just attack them.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'd tell him to go green side. It's definitely a whole lot better. There's too much black tape when you go in the clinics and hospitals. You basically got to get on your knees for every officer just to get anywhere in life.
Oh, boy.
I was Marine Reg. I could wear every Marine uniform. I could even wear the blues. I just didn't. I wore Charlie's down. That was it.
So when did you get out?
I got out in 2019.
Okay. Were you married then, or did you get married afterwards?
I got married afterwards. I mean, technically, I'm not married, but.
Oh, I'm telling.
Well, we talked about it. We're probably not going to get married.
Mm.
It's more beneficial for us not being married right now. So,
But just like taxes and all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
And
And we
debt.
both consider ourselves married, so it's not like, and she wears a ring,
Right.
I wear a ring. So it's not really, everybody counts us as married anyways. So that's why it's just easier to say. My fiance of 5 years.
Arizona is not a common law state, is it?
Don't honestly remember. I think it, maybe 10 years. I don't know. But no, she's awesome. She drives me batshit crazy at times, but I'm honestly surprised she hasn't called.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
She's eating though. She sent me a picture. She got panda, so so it's just a matter of time. That and our kid had.
Just freaking out every day, or she just?
Oh, she just calls me. She usually leaves me alone during the day and calls me before I go to bed, before she goes to bed, before we put our 2-year-old to bed. But he's got, what is it, Coop right now? So
Oh,
he's having a rough time.
yeah.
Oh, I know, Bryson. You want to live without him, but you can't. I told her though, I was like, if we ever separate, I was like, there's gonna be no other woman in my life. I want to do everything that I wanted to do for the last 5 years, and which means I'm riding a motorcycle to Sturgis. I'm going down to all the bike shows across the country. Actually, honestly, that's why I want my own truck too, so I can put the bike on the back.
Ooh, that would be dope.
So I'm
Have
not
you
stuck
seen
in a
that
truck
dude?
for 3 4.
What's his name? Nick Weber or Nick Weber's channel.
Possibly.
He's got that. He's got a beautiful. He hasn't posted in a long time, but it's like a cream color W900. It's got the platform for the bike on the back.
Is he the one that did the Taylor Swift concerts?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I
yeah.
saw a post. I think it was on Facebook though, and I was like, man, all that money she gave you didn't go very far.
Oh, really?
That truck is super long.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless it just looks extremely long, but the way it is.
Beautiful truck.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm not a fan of that huge platform like that. I don't know, it just looks weird, but
Yeah. Unless you put something there, then you know.
well, I told the wife that I want my goal is to get a truck with a big house.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I don't want to
that'd be
pull
nice.
anything extremely heavy anyways at that point.
Right,
Let me throw a couple chains, let me throw, a couple binders.
right.
Which is weird because Super Trucker Dan, if Mercer, from what I was told, you can't have anything older than 10 years. His truck is definitely older than 10 years, so I don't know how
I
true that is.
I think he was grandfathered in from when I talked
Is
to
that
him.
what it is?
Yeah, I think he was grandfathered. I mean, plus, I mean, come on,
Well,
he's
he
Super
makes them
Trucker
a lot.
Dan.
Yeah. He just sold his
Yeah,
other trucks, by the way.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen
I don't.
the
He
thumbnail
lives
for it.
near me. I just don't know where.
Oh,
I've
really?
been trying to figure it out. Yeah, he lives in Arizona.
Mm,
I'm just trying to figure out exactly where.
mm,
Some of the roads look familiar, but I'm like, I kind of know that
mm-hmm.
mountain. But there's so many. I don't know. I live in basically the valley at the bottom of the Superstition Mountain, so
Okay.
it's definitely a valley. It doesn't matter which direction I go, you're gonna go over some mountain.
Mm. What do you have property out there? Or?
No, I live in an HOA right now.
Oh,
We're
gotcha.
trying to move. We're still trying to move out east somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at like
What?
Missouri, something around there.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty out there.
Well, I love Texas, but she won't do it. And I like
Mm.
Kansas. She won't do it. Tornadoes. I'm like, there's tornadoes in every state.
everywhere. Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. We had tornado. I remember tornadoes going in when I lived upstate New York on the farm. We had tornadoes take out a whole row of apple trees. So,
Wow.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Right.
Arizona, you have HOA, Californians, and old people in the winters that make life annoying. So, can't win no matter where you go.
Right. Yeah, a lot of Californians are moving down to Texas.
Yeah, Austin. Destroying Austin.
No, Austin was already destroyed.
The only thing I like Austin for is Circuit of the
Bad.
Americas. That's it.
Mm.
It's the only time I've ever been to Austin.
Talked to a recruiter for Mercer this week, and they said got to be an '08 or newer. Okay.
I still don't know why that matters.
Huh?
When these companies put year things on, like, why? Just don't go to areas that. Rudy, I was in Corpus Christi. Screw South Texas. No, I don't mind it. I just hate it. I just hated Corpus. I don't mind Baytown. I don't like Houston.
Oh, I hate Baytown.
Well, I mean, I don't mind staying at that TA. I don't really know Baytown.
Yeah, I just hate all those plants over there.
Yeah, I get that.
Like where I park my truck is probably I-10. That's not even technically Baytown.
Yeah. Oh. What's that highway that goes down there? I think it's where 806 is always on, and I can't remember that highway. You go through when Fidel, you and I were on the phone. It's like Memphis,
right?
Was it 287? Something like
that. In Houston?
It brings you to Houston.
Coming from where?
Oh. You go through Memphis, Texas, and
287.
So I was right. Okay.
Yeah, 287 takes you through Fort Worth.
Yeah, that's the way I came down. I
Yeah,
got stuck at 34.
I think you go through Beaumont.
Tough Falls. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, which nobody likes Beaumont either. That's like basically Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Louisiana.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't keep building that. It's just weird to me. Keep building a city where you know it's going to get destroyed about every other year. Just why?
Right. I feel the same way about Florida.
Well, not all of Florida gets destroyed though. I mean, it can destroy Miami. You know.
Yeah, Tampa. I mean, I guess people could argue Houston too.
Well, yeah, that's true. Houston likes to get hammered sometimes.
Yeah. But like Florida is like every year though. Like every year. There's gonna be at least 4 or 5 storms that hit Florida.
Well, it doesn't. Yeah. They're also coastline though, coastline for the Gulf and the ocean, so it makes sense.
Right. Yeah, but like Houston and like Louisiana, every couple of years. We'll get like a few small ones here and there, but like a decent one every couple of years.
Yeah. Now, if I had my way, I'd be getting land in Montana or North Dakota, South Dakota.
Now I would too, but only for the summertime.
Oh, I don't even care about the winter time because I plan on if I move there, I'm not gonna truck. I'm gonna have my own ranch, slaughter my own cow. Won't have to go nowhere.
Right.
So
Yeah, Houston does get hammered. Sometimes like Corpus Christi gets hammered. Like
I
Padre
was there
Island.
when it got Mustang Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
in Corpus when I don't. We got hammered once, but it wasn't bad. I know we all lost electricity and such, but
Mm.
yeah, the port of Galveston.
Oh, yeah. Galveston, yeah. I
This is
see
another
Charles
place.
Barkley is in some hot water because he said something about Galveston is nasty, and a bunch of
Well,
Houstonians telling him he doesn't have the right.
I know I
Because he's
never
not
got
from
in the
Houston.
water at Corpus.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
I thought
Galveston
Virginia.
has a feces count, every holiday, like Labor Day weekend and 4th of July weekend and Memorial weekend. They have a feces count every year in the water.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
Like Corpus, I thought Virginia Beach because when you go on the ship leaving Norfolk, the water is like a
Hmm.
greenish brown, and as soon as you get a certain point, it's ocean clear,
Mm.
and there's a direct line, and I'm like, nope. And Corpus is the same way. I'm good.
Right.
I'm not getting into that. No thanks. And then they
Yeah, you
had
got to
when I
go to
was
the
there,
pretty
they
side of
had
Corpus.
something. They had algae that was giving people humongous health issues. I don't know. I'm good.
Mm.
I didn't mind Corpus. I had a lot of friends there. They have some of the best. We used to do Street Taco Tuesdays, and I can't remember the meat.
Oh.
It's like a red meat, but it's pork, beef, something I can't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Our Mexican friends would go get it from the Mexican butcher because they asked me once, and I'm like,
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
they're they're like, well, they only know Spanish. I'm like, I don't know any Spanish besides like burrito, nacho, si, no, like
Right.
bad idea, man. I'm too white. He's like, yeah, good point. So he ended up going to get it, but it was our little car club when I was there.
Oh, gotcha. Barbacoa. Oh, that's some good meat.
Possibly, I don't know. It's not like red meat, like in the sense of like steak. It's red because I don't know. I don't know if it's a seasoning or what. Sounds familiar,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I haven't had it
Yeah,
since I left there. I
barbacoa is
can tell
good.
you that. I'll have to look it up.
Speaking of barbacoa, I'm passing up a cattle holler. What? Oh,
They're
it's a
starting to
day
slow
cab. Never
down.
mind. I'm about to say shoot. Nah, it's a day cab. I'm about to start
I
feeling
see
good
a.
about.
I don't know about East Coast side, but I know the West Coast side. A lot of them are starting to get aero trucks because their freights are really low.
Which way now?
All right. Yeah, I appreciate it.
The summertime.
Oh, you want to do it
Once it
here?
cools down a little bit, I'll come over there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You want to do all the
Once
oversized
it
loads,
cools.
getting stuck in Wyoming for 34 hours because they shut down the 80.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Trust me, the 80s are
Dang
highway.
it.
The 80, 40, and 10.
Dang, I forgot about that.
And that's the one thing that it sucks, but it'll teach you how to. That's why I joke. Like, flatbedders came back. I can tell you, we can. The places we go in California, I don't think trucks should be in, but,
Hmm. Yeah, Rudy. Laura makes barbacoa, but she doesn't make like the face of a cow. So basically, what they do is they take the whole head of the cow and they cook it, eyeballs and everything, and then
Weird.
make it into soup and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Thankfully, when Laura makes it, she don't do all that. She like make it in steak form, but yeah, like tongue, all that crap is in there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just know it was good. And then they had some Mexican mayo that was really good.
Hmm.
They called me Snowman because I was the only white boy out of all the Mexican guys I hung out with.
Uh,
They're all locals. I hung out with locals everywhere I
oh,
went, more than military guys. Same with Japan. That's where I learned to drift.
oh, wow. Rudy, you eat that crap? Ugh, I couldn't do it.
It's like balut in Philippines.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're
Nah,
right.
I tried it. Can't do it. Nope. Half egg, half duck or chicken. That's still there, but not. Nope. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah,
I try
yeah.
everything once for the most part, but I couldn't even. Nope.
Yeah, see, I can't, like, no, beef and chicken and fish, that's it. Beef, chicken, and fish, that's the only, I don't eat nothing outside of that. People be out here eating frogs and alligator and calamari and all
Oh,
that crap.
calamari and gator though. Oh, you got to
Mm-mm.
try gator though. Gator tail is
Nah,
amazing.
I'm good.
You
I'm
like
good.
fish though. It's not gamey.
I, I do like fish, but the idea of me eating an alligator is insane.
Why? You didn't kill it.
When God put that alligator on this green earth, not once did he say, this would taste good if you fry it.
Why not?
Like, I couldn't
God
even,
also
like,
gave us guns, which means we should have trucker purge day. But that's besides the point.
yeah, I got a couple of YouTubers I'm going after when that hits. But
Well,
Gator,
I'm not even talking about other truck. Well, maybe. I'm more talking about four
yeah.
wheelers. We should be
Well,
able to
yeah.
push them off the road one time a year.
Yeah, I know, right? And my biggest
Dude,
pet peeve is when you're driving in the right lane and somebody wants to get on the interstate but doesn't speed up or slow down. Oh my
I
God.
used to move over for them. I still try to, but if they don't make a reaction of either slowing down or speeding up, screw you.
Yeah.
I'm not getting over.
Yeah.
You can wait.
If you're like in an old car or if you're like a grandma or something, okay, I'll get over. But if you're in a sports car or something I know that can pick up or slow down, no, I'm not moving over.
California is
Nope.
bad on that. Either they'll come
Oh
out at
man.
90 to 100 miles an hour and almost take you out because they didn't want to slow down. Like if they just went normal speed,
Right.
they would have got on right behind you and kept going.
Right. Right.
But it's either
Uh-huh.
they stop right about the entrance of
Yep.
the entrance ramp,
Yep.
or they want to fly. There's no in between. I'm like, you morons. It
Uh-huh.
had to happen. Where the heck was I? I think it was Utah. This guy almost pushed me off the road because he wouldn't move over. I'm like, I have nowhere to go, man.
Mm.
Like he didn't want to
Deer
speed up to
meat?
let me on. I was
Nah,
like,
I've never tried deer
oh,
meat. I couldn't do it.
you got to have the right person to cook it, though.
Okay.
I love venison, but if you don't know or someone doesn't know how to cook it, nah. Same with duck. I love duck too, but most people don't know how to cook it, and it becomes way too greasy.
Yeah, I've never tried duck. I've never tried what's that crap called? I, I can't even try lamb. Like I just picture it like a
You
baby
don't eat
lamb.
gyros?
No, no gyro. Come on now.
Euros?
Euro, however you pronounce it.
Gyros,
I
gyros,
know.
euros. I'm not Greek.
Nope. I just picture like a baby lamb and I murdered it and I ate it. Like a
Well, that's
chicken, nobody gets
God put animals
nobody
on the island for.
like nobody feels guilty after eating a chicken. Nobody feels guilty after eating a cow. But like a lamb, come on now. I just imagine like a little innocent lamb
Well,
wandering the field.
depending on what country you're in, people don't feel bad about killing dogs and cats either. But
Yeah, that is
that's
true.
the point.
Yeah, like killing a lamb would be the same way I feel about killing like a dog or a cat. Well, cats can go, but like a dog, can't stand cats. Ugh.
I don't know. I'm a foodie. My whole freezer is full of steaks and chicken and
So if you were in a different country, in China somewhere, and they handed you fried dog, you'd eat it?
probably. The only thing I probably wouldn't try is monkey brains, just because I've heard that it actually screws up your psyche. Kind of like
You know what?
cannibal,
I've
how they
never
all
tried
become.
chitlins. I might lose my black card. Here, y'all can have it. Here you go. I have never tried chitlins, and I refuse.
I want to say I have, but I can't remember them. I've tried a lot,
Okay,
and I mean a lot. I just don't
I may
remember
have to
them.
hand you my black card. You might earn it more than I do. Because if that's the case, you can have my black card. I ain't eating no chitlins.
If I am, I'm going to be the whitest black dude anybody knows.
You'd be like the what's his name? Never mind. I'm not putting myself in trouble. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of a celebrity, but yeah, I couldn't. Y'all got me beat on that. I couldn't do it. Yeah, the smell of chitlins alone, that's just disgust. Or pig's feet or chicken feet. No, thank you. You can have it. Mm-mm. And people out there eating shark and crap now too. Like, what the heck?
Oh, shark's good.
Nah, y'all can have it. Like, you probably eat a human if they cooked it right.
No, there's a line.
Apparently not. You saying yes to everything else.
Well, I ain't a cannibal. Oh,
Ah, menudo. Yeah, Laura has. I don't know if she's made that or she's talked about it, but yeah,
I
I
don't know.
think she's mentioned it.
Some of my favorite food is Filipino food.
Hmm. Yeah, one of my closest friends growing up, she was Filipino. But if it wasn't beef or chicken, I wasn't eating it. Even Laura's family, with them being Colombian, like there's only certain things I'm gonna eat.
I really want
That's
a
it.
legit Cuban. That's what I want.
Ooh wee, it's got to be good.
I've had it once. There was a place in Virginia Beach that they were from straight from Cuba, and they made their Cubans exactly how they would in Cuba,
Hmm.
and that was probably the best ever.
You getting red meat and it smells almost bad. Feeling. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from beef too. I'm trying to give up beef,
See, I'm the
which
opposite.
is
That's all I
probably
eat.
not going to happen.
I only eat
Yeah,
meat.
like I would like to eventually get to a point where I'm vegan. Life for Derek,
Ew.
what's going
Why?
on? Just
It's terrible for
just
you.
vegan? Man,
Yes.
them vegans have so much energy. Like if you do it
Okay.
right, if you're actually,
They're gonna die.
I don't want to die when I'm 35 though. Like my family, like
Anybody?
my dad's side of the family has a long history of cancer.
Oh, I mean, I get that, but anybody that's you talk to that's been a straight carnivore, they actually are healthier than most people who don't eat meat at all.
Yeah.
Your main thing is you got to stay away from carbs and sugars. It's
Right. Way station. They open or closed? It should be closed.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure I blew by a scale yesterday.
Oh,
It was the Nevada scale. They won't chase you.
way station closed. Cool. Yeah, y'all saw the last time it happened. I blew a way station.
Well, normally I
Oh
can't
man.
blow a way station because I couldn't go fast enough to blow by it. I was talking to my brother-in-law on the phone, and I was just going, and I didn't see a sign blink or not, and I'm like, well,
oh,
screw it. I just kept looking in the mirror. I'm like, I don't see anybody, so screw it. Guess I'm
right.
good.
Why is there traffic down here? Dang it. The sign says something like road shut down or something, but I didn't take it serious. Dang, man.
Tornado destroyed it.
I know, right? I think it's construction. We're at
Dude,
a standstill. Shoot.
are you on PC right now?
Me?
Yeah.
No. The truck isn't leased on the Landstar yet.
Oh,
I'm still waiting on paperwork.
so you just putting out for hire and rocking it? That's what I would do. Ah. Very nice.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Honestly, that's what screwed me up because I have the PECR engine and I had to go to Peterbilt that morning.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have PC or yard moves, so I had to start my clock. I should have, which is what other people at the company told me I should have done, but I was trying to do the right thing, was to turn that
Mm.
off and then just reject it when I get back to the yard. I would have had a 34 before I left, and that would have been fine.
Mm.
But I was like, knowing my luck, because I have really bad luck, I'd be the one that gets caught and then screw it up for everybody else. That's why we don't have PC.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Because
y'all don't have PC over there?
nope, because some idiot screwed that up, and then the owner was like, "Well, I'm not getting screwed." That is the
Right.
one we don't have pre-pass or anything for us doing so many oversized, so we usually pull in every
Oh
quarter.
yeah.
However, we have a really good safety record or safety
Mm.
rating, so a lot of times we get bypassed, even though we
Yeah,
don't
we're
have.
so bad over here at Landstar. We don't even have a yard move.
Yeah, we don't have yard move either. It drives me. We're trying to fix that.
Mm.
We're talking to the owner again and being like, "Give us a chance." And if people screw up, take it from them, not us.
Right. I can understand him trying to, maintain the safety score.
Yeah, that's why a lot of. I mean, that's why a lot of flatbed companies don't use the pre-pass.
Mm-hmm.
That, and if you do a lot of oversized, there's no point in having it because you got to pull in anyways.
Right.
So
Right.
it's the same way why we don't carry tire chains because we don't chain.
Mm. Oh yeah.
He's like, listen, if you go to Colorado or wherever else that needs chains and they give you a ticket, he's like, send it to me, I pay for it.
Mm.
He's like, I'm not gonna. He's like, for one, you can't run chains with oversized.
Oh dang, there's a nice melting truck. This dude's got a W990 lit up,
What?
melting.
Ow!
I guess he's leased on.
I was gonna say, it must be leased on.
Beautiful truck.
I'm starting to see a different color melting trucks. Now they're becoming Skittles.
Mm. You see life with Derek? Yes, on my way to Brad now. About 3 hours away, maybe 2.5 hours away. The only reason that the company's on PC, too much. Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
just
and
that's
the
what I.
laws keep changing.
But that's what I don't understand. You read the green book that you're supposed to read. At least a little bit. Because if you're gonna break rules, you better know the rules. It's my theory. And there's certain words that you have to put in there. Same with I used to use. What is that? Adverse conditions all the time at Wiley. However, I always put construction or something crazy happen on the I-10, which they could look that up and see it. And there are certain words that I put in there that you need that DOT
Mm-hmm.
looks for. So I never got in trouble, even though I used it all the time.
Right.
So I got 700 or 700 mile days sometimes with them. at 65 because I would use that.
Wiley allows PC? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you just don't have PC. You got yard moves, adverse, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I like the fact that there's no cameras on this truck. I mean, it's a double-edged sword, but
Right. Unless you have your own.
they also didn't question when I got hit, but that's because they put trust in the drivers. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Bryson. Yeah, DOT officers too. They have their own.
Well, apparently they have their own book that has how they're supposed to interpret the rule.
Right.
I don't know. And apparently you can buy it, but it's like a $500 book. And then that's where it'll show you that you need to have certain words in there for PC and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if they can write you a ticket for not making your bed, they can write you a ticket for anything.
See, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if a DOT, it doesn't matter how squared away, how nice your truck is. If they want to write you a ticket, they'll find a way to write you a ticket. It doesn't matter.
For sure.
That's why I hate this whole Blitz week. I think it's just a money grab. That's all it is.
Yep, that's why I'll be parked this week.
Now, I think there's trucks that shouldn't be on the road.
Right.
I mean, everybody knows that, but I don't know. I'm just happy that the one part that they're looking on, the protection valve and stuff, got replaced on my trailer right before I left, because that's what went out.
You know, I'm over here in the worst states for a DOT blitz.
Well, I'll be in California, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully not. I'm hoping I can get out of, at least in Arizona. And then I'm going to start running nights.
Yeah, I'm out here in North Carolina. So as soon as Blitz Week is over and Brad and I are done on the truck, I'm gone. I'm hitting the road. There's North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Georgia. Good God, man.
Yeah, they can get bad. I still think Oklahoma's pretty bad too.
Yes, I am a testament to that.
I never had a problem with Oklahoma, but from what I was told.
Yeah, the last 2 times I went to Oklahoma, I got pulled in. Well, the one time I blew the scale when I was running step deck, and then there was a time when I had that hazmat load, and they pulled me over on the shoulder. They let me go through the scale house. I was like, okay, cool. And they chased me down like 2 miles, pull over, roadside inspection. Like, good God, man. Hate Oklahoma. I have not been back since.
I don't understand why they would do that. It's putting themselves and you at risk for pulling you over in a safe area when they could have done it at least at the house.
Right.
The other people that can be real pain in the butt is Wyoming.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the one thing that sucks. Running oversized, you have to call 2 hours ahead.
Yep.
With your dimensions, get a clearance number, then you go there. You got to go inside, give them your clearance number, and then you buy your oversized permit because they won't. You can't get it ahead of time like every other state.
Yeah, them and Karam was telling me that Minnesota is really bad right now.
I don't have issues
for DOT, just as far as them being out and being nosy.
Well, Wiley's also has it's getting to be pretty bad safety score. So
really,
yeah, they're hiring every breathing body now. But that's what I'm saying. They're becoming a mega carrier. So
what's going on, Steve? What's up, WE Nation? What's going on? On my way to North Carolina to Brad so we can get this thing worked on. Okay, we got construction up here.
Yeah, the whole 80 is construction right now.
Yeah, I-80 is one of my. Oh, I hate I-80.
Well, they're doing construction all the way, I think, from Reno over.
Really? Wow.
Bryson, TFI just took over Wiley. There was a problem way before that.
Mm.
TFI owns like 280 companies.
Golly.
Yeah. And they own part of the UPS network. So
Yeah, it was the same way with KLLM and Frozen Food Express. They had a crap. It was like two billionaire brothers that owned a bunch of crap. They own Eco Shield. I think they bought somewhat of a Pam, and then there's a bunch of other little random crap. Oh, Southern Tire Mart.
Oh, they own that?
Mm-hmm.
So why are their tires look like garbage?
Probably the drivers.
It's like P&S. They're buying out everybody, but all their trucks look like absolute trash.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Except for you have that one dude that's in that blue big house. But yeah, they're buying out everybody. I don't know. This year's been weird. Valley won't sell out. Valley's the owner's extremely smart. He owns he owns the leasing company. He owns our bunkhouse is a old motel that he bought. So he renovated upstairs to apartments. So he rents those out. We have 10 rooms for us for bunkhouse. So like if my truck was in the shop and I couldn't stay in it, we go to the bunkhouse, which has shower, bed, TV, all your normal stuff. And then he owns a body shop, doctor's office, a dealership. Yeah, he's not.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he's well set.
Right. Sounds like it. Wow.
So, but I don't know. There's a lot of companies that are starting to go south. But like, I think they get most of their money from the heavy guys. Because I know the one rate con I did, I pulled that telehandler, which was like $210 a mile up to Washington from Vegas. So that ain't worth. But
wow. Oh, they show you all the Raycons and stuff too.
Yeah, they gave me the Raycon because I had to sign it. So, but when you come, over 50 trucks, you become economy of scale. You're not looking at necessarily that.
How many trucks does he have right now? How long they been in business?
They've been in over 30 years now, and I think he's got 160.
How many years?
He's got to been over 30 because I'm 33, and I was born in 91, and I think he started in 86, 87. Wow. It's either 86 or 89. I can't remember.
Appreciate that, Taz. Thank you. How do I like the difference between? I like the Lone Star better because I can actually see the hood on the Lone Star. Like this feels like I'm driving my wife's car.
It's the same truck.
No, the Lone Star has a hood. It's not the same truck at all.
It is the same truck.
No, and this one feels a lot lighter than that Lone Star.
Body.
Now that Lone Star is actually heavier. This thing, it feels light, just going down the highway.
Well, it's got the same frame though. I know that. It's built off the same frame. I should say.
It's built off the same frame.
It's like the 990. It still uses the W9 frame.
Yeah, true that.
Everything under the body is exactly a W9.
Right. I just hate those big headlights in a 990.
They look good when you put LEDs in it.
Oh, really?
And I had a guy. Have you seen a? Listen, I'm not a fan of the Taylor gang. You know I'm sure you saw it. They won trophies at large cars, whatever, blah blah blah.
Oh,
Anyways,
I haven't even looked
they got
into it.
nice
I've been.
trucks, but
Mhm.
I like the 990s. They look mean and aggressive as a mofo coming up on you. Definitely
Really?
when they're done up right. Yeah.
Hmm.
The guy he changed out those headlights and put the LED headlights with the black housing in, and his truck was
Hmm.
all black and chrome.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks mean. You can't. It's the same with the 589. I think the 589 looks almost identical. Obviously, it's different, but almost like a 389 if you put a drop visor on it.
Hmm.
You have
I
to put a
can't.
drop visor. There's no
I,
if, ands, or
I
buts.
can't tell the difference between the two, between the 389 and 589.
So the reason why I wouldn't mind driving a 580 or 589 is because it's the same cab as the 579. There's a lot more storage, a lot more room. It's quieter, and honestly, the two windshields versus one doesn't bother me. Like if it really bugs me that much, I'll put electrical tape down the center.
Let's see. What's going on, Jeremy?
$0.30 fuel cost. That's
Yeah.
pretty good actually.
Hmm.
I'm sure I could be way under what I am now if I drove it like this was my truck. Because I guarantee I wouldn't be going 75 and pushing the way I do with it. But I'd probably stick it between 65 and 70, depending on when I wanted to get there.
Yeah, if I'm over 40,000 pounds, I'm usually at like 65, 68. Anything under 40,000 pounds, I'm at like 70, 75.
The
And the
one thing I have
FLD.
noticed, though, well, yeah, the FLDs, well, I consider it the arrow of the hoods.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah.
you kind of took the arrow out of it, putting stacks and stuff. But, that's neither here or there. You maybe lost like 0.3 of a mile. I'm just saying. Taz, I just left there. When was it? A couple months ago. I was SSD and all that.
Jeremy, when it's legal in Texas, we can roll at 80 miles an hour in Texas.
The only good. Well, yeah, Texas, Nevada, Utah, Arizona. I know all the
I
western states
think parts of
besides
Wyoming too.
California. Wyoming is 75, so 80. I'm always
Now,
5 over.
especially
As
like on
soon
that,
as I'm at 70, I'm at 75. So.
yeah, especially like in Austin when you're taking that toll road around. The speed limit's 80 miles an hour around there.
I thought it was
And then
85 only on that one toll road.
it might be an 85 somewhere, but I know it's 80 on that toll road that loops around. And then when you get west of San Antonio, it's like 80 out there.
Jeremy, I won't say what I do between California, Oregon, and Washington. But those numbers are guidelines. I'm just not stupid about it.
Yeah.
You got to know when, where, and when not to.
Yes, 130 in Austin. Thank you, Bryson. Yes, I was just over there yesterday. And I was like, oh, but I was 42,000 pounds. So I didn't even try to test it. I was like, nah, not today.
Taz, come over here. Unless you're staying local.
Yeah, get on over there to Valley. I might be coming over there pretty soon.
Just don't take all the trucks before I get my restriction on.
So do you plan on doing a lease over there, or do you just gonna chill out? Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that.
I'm not gonna buy. So my whole thing is, for one, I'm not buying an automatic truck. Just because the repairs on the transmission's a lot more money.
Right.
And the fact that I want to be able to go heavy or RGN and triples and.
Right. Yeah.
We'll see if it makes sense and I can afford my own truck and it doesn't, it makes sense to go to Landstar and pull dry for a while or get my own authority or something. I don't know, maybe. But as of right now, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind doing a lease just because of the guys I've talked to. They don't have issues.
Right.
Yeah, we don't go to New York very often. That makes sense, guys. We go to Florida, Texas, and California all the damn time.
Yeah, next time you come to Texas, we're gonna have to make something happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody comes in or out of Texas without my permission. I told Gentry the same thing because Gentry might be coming to Texas for something, and I was like, "Well, you can't come through Texas unless I'm present." So,
gang.
yeah, because he's got something going on with, well, possibly with Heavy D. And I'm like, "Ooh, I gotta be there for that."
Yeah, he's supposed to be moving something for him.
Yeah.
That's why he's looking for a Stinger axle for his RGN.
Do you know what he's hauling for Heavy D?
I believe so. I think it's a what the heck was it? I forgot now. He said something a couple of lives or videos ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because what he's hauling for him is freaking ridiculous. I think it's like 18 wide.
Yeah.
And it's going from Texas to Utah.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a pain.
I mean, but if there's
so
anybody who can do it.
Oh, I'm not saying he can't do it.
Yeah.
There's so many restrictions here in Utah, and God, it just depends on where in Utah too, though. If he stays out of the Salt Lake City area, he's good. But if he has to go through Salt Lake City, nope. Good night. Same with Colorado.
Taz, I plead the fifth. Stay tuned. I don't know if he announced what he's hauling.
I swore he did, but I can't remember. Every day's the same to me. Go to bed, wake up, drive. Go to bed, wake up, drive.
Yeah.
Definitely when you're doing 700 plus miles a day, it just gets. I was trying to break my record.
I think I've got you beat at like 786.
Probably. But I also got to stop. I stop and do load checks.
That's
so it's not bad that I got to stop and then get going again and still hit that.
See, now I want to see your logs. Yeah, I better not come over to the valley. I'm gonna be snitching.
So I don't mind the logs. You just gotta be smart about it. Like I don't stop anywhere where I have to start back up a hill. Like I'll only stop at rest areas or truck stops. If the truck stops on the right hand side and I'm on the right hand side of the highway, I'll stop there.
Right.
Unless it's like a 34, then obviously it doesn't matter. But I try not to.
Yeah, I try to do like rest areas.
Yeah, exactly. And then I usually try to stop at one that's either on top of a hill, so that way I start off going down the hill. It's all time fuel management. Sort of.
Most I ran was 758. Ooh wee.
I'm sure I could get
Oh,
that.
exempt. Yeah, anybody can beat exempt. You know what? Okay, if we're talking, never mind. Nope. No, never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to incriminate myself on how many miles I've actually done in a day. Woo!
Well, I've done over 800, but that was legally.
How did you do that legally?
That was a mix between a split and adverse conditions.
Okay, no, no.
Yeah.
No.
I said legally. It is legal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
I got
not.
stuck in an accident for 2 hours.
Sure
where
you
I did
did.
my split. I did.
Mm-mm-mm. Golly. No.
But that's why I
Adverse
said
conditions,
you
my
have to
asterisk.
know the rules to break it.
Let me see.
There's no limit to it. It's just if you use it too often, then DOT starts digging. So I try not to use it all the time.
A trailer tire costs you $1,400. Good God, man.
What is that? A stupid single?
Oh. Ooh. Fayetteville. Oh, oversized. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, we have to take 30s from oversized.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine by me because I get fuel just about every day, so I just do my 30 when I get fuel. Or when I shower. That's one of the, I try to knock out as many birds with one stone. Yeah, exactly. People don't understand how far you can get when you leave the left door shut.
All right, y'all. Let me get off of here so I can call the wife. I need to see how far away I am. I'm probably a good 2 hours away, hour and a half.
You said that about an hour ago.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm at. It's middle of nowhere. I don't know my way around. Like the Carolinas are so confusing to me because it's the same city in both states. Like both of them have a Greensville and Simpsonville, all that, and like all this crap over here. Everything is Ville or Borough or I hate it
And then
over
you
here.
got to stop at south of the border.
Do what?
Stop at south of the border.
Yeah. Oh, Bojangles. Oh, I forgot about Bojangles. All right, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all go to bed. It's late. Tell your mothers Happy Mother's Day. Tell your wives Happy Mother's Day if they're a mom. I was gonna say tell your moms Happy Mother's Day if she's a mom, but obviously, duh. But guys, tune in tomorrow. I don't even know what tomorrow's video is about. Oh, I know. Wait, what's tomorrow's video? Oh yeah, I know what tomorrow's video is. I had a situation happen tomorrow's video, so y'all gonna want to tune into that one for sure. And then tune into Bearded Diesel Guy's channel. We're going to be doing the rebuild on the truck on his channel. And then tune in with Josh's Trucking Adventures. Start shouting out Valley so they can start coming over there. Huh?
I said, yeah, because I got to beat Fidel.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to make sure that happens. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting your channel out there a little bit more. And usually on these lives, it takes a few days, like for the subscribers to jump up. But hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday or so, we'll be able to see how many subscribers you got off this live. But I'll screenshot it when I go off here to show you how many people tuned in.
Oh, sweet.
Are you really getting rid of the FLD? Oh, no. I'm not getting rid of the FLD. No, I'm just parking it for about 2 months. I'm going to run this truck for about 2 months. And then I'm hopping back at an FLD. After we put the driver in this truck, well, I'm putting a driver in this one, and then I'm hopping back into the FLD. Hopefully by then, the FLD be ready to go. But, all right, guys, let me call the wife before she kills me. Huh?
Jeremy said smoke screen. I was like, yeah, I use my douche flute. That's why I don't kill people.
Guys, I will catch y'all tomorrow.
All right, later.
All right.